Alright, welcome to session 10 of Throughout Time. Got some fun stuff going on Athos this week. So let's get this party started.
Oh, not just like pacifist who
that is a John. A wild John has appeared.
Yes, a wild John has appeared.
Speaking of which, I still have yet to play the Crown Tundra, and since Hyrule Warriors is less than a week away, I don't think I'll get to it anytime soon.
Well,
I thought it was funny. It kind of released with that under my radar.
Guys, all of my fusions are as follows. +2 to armor. Electrostaff is a +2 weapon. E11D Carbine's a +1 weapon, and it doesn't have the loading property. And my my spellcasting focus is a +2 spellcasting focus. So I have.
By the way,
yeah.
John.
Yeah.
I looked at your picture of what Douglas looked like, and fair enough. But just letting you know what I pictured him looking like. I pictured just a Scot with mutton chops and wearing nothing but a kilt.
No.
Just so you know.
Okay.
I just thought you'd know.
Yeah, so with armor, it has a base AC of 14. I have an AC of 19.
Nice.
Oh, crap. I don't have Kalani's character sheet in front of me. I'll be right back.
Okay. Waiting for Spencer. Waiting for Spencer.
I knew I was forgetting something. Is everyone just being awkward silent right now, or did I go on mute?
Yes, we're just not talking.
No, we just stopped talking.
Okay, it was just awkward silence now. Good. I was worried that my headphones didn't accidentally lower all the volume for some reason.
No, not yet.
Here I was thinking we had a viewer that was coming every week, and it's a bot.
Is bot?
Yep, it's a bot designed to increase the views on small channels.
Wow. That I know we're not actively seeking viewers, but that still hurts.
Yeah, a little bit.
That still stings. Oh well. All right. We gonna fight a moblin.
Yep. You guys ready for some fun?
Yeah.
I plan to do my best against whatever's in front of me.
Yep. All right. So you all are in the main quarters, waiting for it to be time for your guys' matches. There's a Goliath man in there right now, and that's the only other person there.
Okay. Quick question: Are you away from your mic or something?
Am I? Am I quiet or what?
A little.
Kind of a little quiet.
Yeah, a little quiet.
I don't know if there's anything I can do about that.
All right. I just raised your volume a little bit, so it's fine.
Oh, do I sound better now?
I guess.
Okay. Because I just realized my mic cable was partially unplugged.
That might have had something to do with it.
Maybe.
Just a little.
Yes.
Okay, so during the long rest, you just see Vroot tinkering with his gauntlet and his thruster pack.
So yeah, the only other person currently in the quarters with you is a big guy with gray skin, blue tattoos. He's got a big hammer.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
unrelated to the big hammer wielding dude we just met.
Yeah.
Like a day ago now.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, so we're just
We're just waiting.
hanging out in the quarters. Just anyone else find this world strange?
Very, but I find all these worlds strange. Oh,
Weirder than the usual ones.
Oh, not really.
Reminds me a bit of tales I've heard of Geonosis.
Hmm.
Before, everyone there got wiped out.
Yes, I've heard of Colosseum battles myself, but what bothers me is the fact that we were all able to find our own languages here.
That is slightly disturbing. But I mean, hey, surely it's not as bad as with the Geonosians through the start of the Clone War. I mean, there the gladiators were chained to a post.
The big guy is gonna come over when he hears you guys talking.
Yeah.
The
Can we
sorcerer
help you?
king of this city has been across every world of the multiverse. I do believe is the tale. That's what they like to say about him, at least.
That's a lot of worlds.
Oh yes.
No one has ever come close to winning these games.
Bet.
Well, yikes. Okay.
He has a fondness for throwing people against their homeland, creatures from their homeland.
Well, somehow I don't think he's conjured up a mythosaur. Those have been extinct for about 20,000 years. Actually, not 20,000. Probably 15,000? 10 to 15,000 years?
What is this mythosaur of which you speak of?
Sounds like a dinosaur.
Tales speak of great beasts when my ancestors many millennia were chased off Coruscant and ended up on Mandalore. Draw the Mandalorian symbol, be like, this is what its skull looks like. It is the symbol of my people.
I would be disappointed if that were actual size.
Oh no, of course not.
Good.
You hear a yell and then a lobster-looking man with he's got like reddish crustacean shells and a reddish crustacean sort of shell and stuff. He is.
I'm just picturing Crablante from One Punch Man.
I was just picturing Mr. Krabs.
Me too.
No.
Brian from
So,
You're not
picture
far off.
picture a more buff version of Zoidberg.
All right.
Yeah. I'm thinking of Crablante.
He is dragged in by a couple of guards, beaten and bloodied, and sat down next to a wall.
Was he a combatant?
Yes, he was a combatant.
Are you feeling it now, Mr. Krabs?
Looking at the glass, I'm gonna be like, are there any specific rules of engagement here?
None whatsoever. And then the guards will leave.
Huh. A place of no rules is always doomed to fail.
Sounds like New Vegas.
Yes, and it was the spitting image of prosperity when I was last there.
Oh yes, nuclear wasteland.
Bro, you live in a nuclear wasteland.
Civilized nuclear wasteland.
Yeah, we'll see about that.
You always look more like tales I've heard of what my ancestors did during the Mandalorian Wars to Sirocco.
Sounds like a threat from Juno. It's gonna blow up the place.
I'm just
I
sitting here
might.
thinking, they're like, I'm just sitting here just thinking to myself, yeah, and we're fast becoming one of the trade centers of Hyrule. We've got no room to talk, Juno.
So yeah, what would you guys like to do? You've been told
Well, I
it's
mean-
about 20 minutes till the first of your matches.
All right.
Are we all fighting simultaneously? or is
No,
it
you will
just-
You will not be fighting simultaneously.
Yeah. We will be fighting individual matches, and then we'll be
right,
fighting-
individual matches simultaneously.
Well, in the no, you will not be fighting them simultaneously. You will be fighting them one after the other because there's only one arena.
Ah, all right. They're not gonna like.
not a
turn
very
into
big arena
forests.
then.
Not necessarily. Or there's mainly because there's just one big.
Did we
center.
have a look at the arena, or
You were able to get a glimpse of it through the doors. It's got a sand floor. It looks like the center of an arena. It's kind of flat, maybe a few
Yeah.
hills and ditches, but not.
yeah, but like, how big was it?
About a 25-foot circle.
Okay, so there's no risk of a Molduga. Those are quite a bit bigger.
I'm sure with enough magic they can increase the size of the arena.
And you know what? Thank God there's no risk of a crate dragon either.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We don't have a bantha covered in
Laugh
explosives
nervously.
handy.
Oh.
All
Well,
right,
that and crate dragons are the smallest part of them is definitely bigger than a 25-foot circle.
I have no idea how big a canyon crate is. I mean, you could probably get a juvenile canyon crate in a 25 circle.
Maybe. I mean, the one from Star Wars Bounty Hunter was pretty small. You could fit that one in a circle that small.
Yeah, you probably could.
But the thing that's worrying me is like, okay, so on the table I run on Tuesdays, I put an Axley there and I homebrewed the stat block and I gave it to John after the fact. So now I'm going, but what if?
All right, Griswold is going to find a schedule.
Okay.
Yeah.
Roll a d4.
All right, so roll 1d4. 1.
All right, Griswold is first.
Oh,
Everyone else also needs to roll a d4.
Oh, all right.
And if you get
I
a,
just
if
walk
you,
into the arena
let's go
and
in
like,
order here.
anyone know
So
what
him
it's
Root
supposed to
second.
with?
All right, so Joey, roll a d4. Roll it again. Roll it again. Whoever gets a 3 first or a 4 first. Oh, Milani is last and Juno is third.
Right. Nice.
So yeah,
Will I be able to watch everyone else's combat, or am I forced to
Yeah.
sit in here the whole time?
you can watch their combat.
Okay, I was just wondering because they're my allies. I want to make sure they're doing good.
Yeah. So you guys just gonna wait for it to be time?
Well, I mean, we're probably chatting amongst ourselves, but yeah.
All right. So about 20 minutes pass, and the two guards come back, and one of them calls out, "Griswold!"
I perk my head up, kind of twitch it almost unearingly, and it was like, and then I'm like, "Why are you calling my name?"
It is time
Probably
for you to
because you're
fight.
next.
Oh, yes, probably, maybe. I follow the two,
Alright.
as I do finger guns to the people as I'm leaving the room.
All right. They lead
I finger
you.
gun back.
They lead you out into the arena.
I'm gonna
I
get
turned-
into a
I
position
turned
to
to
be able
Kalani
to
and be
watch
like, "Well, should we go
Griswold
see
fight.
how this school fares?"
And they they leave, and you see a cage-like door on the far end of the like a big cage on the far end of the arena.
I have no idea what I'm fighting.
one of them Terminator robots from Warhammer comes out, and you're like, not again, as you get shot with that one laser and get launched to God knows where.
First off, that would be a pyramid, and it would be black.
And you wait
Like
for a little
Romeo?
while, and then sprinting out of the cage opens, and you wait for a little while, and then sprinting out of it is a red-skinned being holding a flaming greatsword.
Ah.
Time to roll initiative.
All right.
We were able to get somewhere to,
Yeah.
be able to watch all this go down, right?
Yep, you can watch it.
All right, cool. I'm just gonna ask Varut, like, what is that?
I sort of shrugged my shoulders. Like,
No, that's a
Almost reminds me of
relatively-
it almost reminds me of a bokoblin back home, but
I don't know if it actually looks like a bokoblin.
All right. Okay.
you said red
image.
and
Okay.
wielding a sword.
Well,
So I'm just gonna go off this.
No, it doesn't really look like a bokoblin.
it looks nothing like it. It's like.
Let me
give
take a look.
a
What's
fat
it
flick-
called?
It's called a
Bloodletter?
blood letter.
No,
A
it doesn't. It looks
bloodletter.
like a demon.
Yes.
Let me take a look.
Yeah.
By King's bloody hand, that is a demon.
Yeah, it looks like something from.
Oh
like,
wow, yeah,
Bloodborne.
no. That looks wow, no,
Alright.
yeah, that looks nothing. Never mind.
Alright, so
Luckily, I
yeah.
am equipped
Oh, dear.
with the bloodletter's two worst nightmares: ranged weaponry and magic.
Alright, so yeah.
28.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah.
no Zelda equivalent for that thing.
No, you are not first.
As expected,
No.
bloodletters are extremely fast.
No, they're really not. They have not that much dexterity, and their speed's only 40 feet. Anyways, you are first, so
Okay.
you can
alright.
see the initiative tracker. So
Right, but they can teleport. That's their shtick.
yeah.
Well, that's one of their shticks. Their other shtick is melting your face off if I get too close.
Wait, what?
Alright.
Oh, dear.
Yeah, there's a burning sword right there. What do you think that's supposed to do?
I imagine mechanically it's just a great sword flame tone.
No, it
Oh.
is a monster stat block. It is much stronger than a greatsword flame tongue.
I was talking about the sword itself.
Oh yeah, if you got it, then yeah, it would just be a greatsword flame tongue.
It is a singular blade made
Sorry,
out of
when
pure
you said-
emotions.
Sorry, when you said melt your face off when you got close, I just immediately imagined that it just got close, poked your face, and then it was just Indiana Jones: The Last Crusade.
You mean Raiders when they open the ark?
Oh yeah, Raiders of the Lost Ark. That's right.
You wouldn't be
And I'm
too
getting my
far
Indiana
off.
Jones references mixed up. This is upsetting.
All right, so what you doing, Griswold?
All right. Okay, so
Right,
I'm
I tell you.
casting haste on myself because I am not going to be caught being close to this thing. And I'm going to annoy it as much as possible, which will just make it more angry. Actually, that'll just make it more powerful. Crap. All right. But yes, I am casting haste.
All right.
And with that, I'm going to be moving 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 feet, getting out my gun and attempting to shoot this demon.
Alrighty. Go for it.
9. 11. That's
No.
not gonna hit. All right.
Anything with your bonus action?
Bonus action. No, I was gonna save that for something. I can only use it if I get close.
Okay. That will be the Bloodletter's turn.
I was gonna say you got this, Griswold, but now I'm not sure.
It will teleport into your face,
Jeez.
and that is its turn, because it has to use its action to teleport. Griswold.
Oh no,
All
never
right,
mind. You
then.
got this, Grizz.
All right.
You got this.
All right. Okay. Evasive maneuvers. I'm going to attempt to hit it with my stick.
All right.
So roll 1d20 plus 9. 23.
Yes, that will hit.
All right. Roll.
Is your stick magical?
It is a magic stick.
Okay.
So 1d8 plus 5. 11 points of damage.
Alrighty.
Specifically magical bludgeoning damage.
Punk with magic stick.
Okay.
All right. According to my feat, it is disadvantage to attack me because I hit it with a stick.
You have a feat that
Alright,
lets you do that?
Yes, I believe it's the mobile feat.
No, if you hit it, then you just automatically get to disengage.
Oh, okay. I guess I just get to disengage then.
You know, mobile means you can run away without being opportunity attacked.
Yeah, it's just an auto disengage.
Oh, I thought I had to hit something with a melee attack.
No,
first.
you have to hit something, but you... Actually, I don't even think you have to hit. You just have to
No, you
attack. But...
Do you get, okay.
When you make a melee attack against a creature, you don't provoke opportunity attacks
Yes.
on that creature for the rest of the turn, whether
Yes.
you hit or not.
Okay. Yes.
All right, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 60, 65. All right.
Oh, great. There's literally nothing this guy can do.
I'm an expert at killing demons.
You got this, Griswold.
All right,
No doubts
magic
now.
missile as a 4th level spell. Because
Alright,
why
roll
not?
that damage.
All right, I need to remember what upgrading it does again.
It adds more missiles, so since they all automatically hit, 4th level spell is going to do 6 missiles, so it's 6d4 plus 6.
All right. Okay, 64. Wait, roll 64 plus 6. 21 points of
Force
this is
damage.
just magic damage. Force damage.
But yeah, force damage is pretty much the generic magic damage thing.
All right.
Alright, anything else?
Nope.
Alrighty, so it's the Bloodletter's turn. I mean... There's basically nothing it can do, because if it tries... Because when it's gonna teleport to you, and then you're going... Okay.
And then he's gonna...
And then you're just gonna hit it, run away, and it won't be able to catch up to you. So
This is just a battle of the entire time. Your Griswold's just
yep, pretty much
just an endless stream of that.
teleport,
Just teleport.
and
then
that's
you
the end of his turn.
Run away!
Pretty much the only hope this guy has is if you run out of haste.
That's gonna be in a minute.
I know.
Okay.
Yeah,
Actually, it's
And-
been 6 seconds already, so
yeah, and I would like to point out that like a full minute in combat is like 26 turns.
It's 10 rounds is what it is.
Yeah, but yeah.
Anyways,
1d20.
Griswold, it is your
plus
turn
9,
again.
a 22 to hit.
Yes, that will hit.
Roll 1d8 plus 5. 11 points of damage.
Alright. Run the
I
frick
don't wanna
away.
be near this thing because it'll stab me to death. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40.
Am I the only one picturing Griswold running away with like her arms flailing behind her, almost like Kermit running away? Just
Oh shit. I ruined that pathing. Oh well.
You
Let's
can
make
change
this
your
more
pathing if you
theatrical.
want to.
It's like
Like, I'm not going to stop you from changing your pathing to get further away from him.
35, 40, 45, 50.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This thing doesn't have any ranged attacks.
All right.
You're running literal circles around him.
What else are you doing on your turn?
Okay, I already used my first thing. Now, back to magic missile again. At 4th level.
All right, roll 64 plus 6.
I think I know how to
64
build Sonic the
plus
Hedgehog in
6.
D&D now.
Not 19 points of force
Alright.
damage.
Alrighty, anything else?
Unfortunately, I can't do anything with my bonus actions unless it does something.
Alright.
Or if I
So,
was really close.
alright, so
Technically, I could have hit it with my stick twice.
So it
Full
is
art
the
master.
Bloodletter's turn now. You hear the crowd booing about your fighting. They clearly are not happy with the way you're fighting this
I
thing.
freaking knew it. I knew this wasn't theatrical.
And up at the like the, you know how in arenas there's usually like an emperor box, like where the important people sit.
Gotcha. Yep.
You see up there, and who you assume is the king is looking down towards you. And you see a little device on the Bloodletter's back. Shock it with electricity. And then it is going to take the dash action as a bonus action. So it's going to move up to you.
Understandable.
And it's going to attack you.
Nice.
That's an 18 to hit.
An 18 does not hit.
My goodness. Alright, and an 11 does not hit. What the frick?
Whoa.
Alright,
Even
Griswold,
when it
it's your
gets to him, it
turn.
can't hit her.
Alright.
He tries to come kill you, and he still doesn't do anything.
Alright, we have to please the crowd. I have done my Harlequin ancestors a disservice. Alright. I'm gonna attack it with a stick. 26 to hit.
Yes!
Alright, roll 1d8 plus 5. 12 points of
Crowd, beat it with a stick.
I'm gonna lean over to Varut. I don't know. I thought it was pretty funny.
Alright.
You're like, it's very Griswold.
What else are you doing, Griswold?
Insert
Man
run
comes back to
sound
his
trick.
sword. The reaction, beat it with a
Alright.
stick.
12 points of bludgeoning damage.
Yep.
I would like to pole vault from one side of the bloodletter to the other.
Okay, make an acrobatics check.
Alright, roll
And that will only cost you 10 feet of movement.
d20 plus 11.
Yeah, you easily... You smack him in the face and then use your smack on his face to pole vault over him.
Alright, I would like to use the... Crap. Shoot, I can't do that anymore, can I? I was thinking about using the bonus action to do the 1d4 damage because I attacked it with a polearm type weapon.
Yeah, you could do that.
Alright. Roll.
Yeah, we could say you did that while you were pole vaulting.
You
Nine,
don't
12.
have to... You don't have to do it right... You don't have to do that right after you attack. You can move before you do that, so you're good. You didn't hit, but...
Alright, okay. I tried. Griswold will then... Actually, hold up. I need to find the exact wording of it. But I'm going to cast one of the spells that was inside that Grimlore's book.
Okay.
The 5th level one. Banshee's Grievance.
Alright,
I just
what does he
get
need
it
to
out
do?
again. It's, I believe it's, it needs to make it's either a wisdom or a constitution saving throw.
Okay, go check.
I am trying to look for it. I just know that it does psychic damage.
Okay.
What was the name of the spell?
Banshee's Grievance.
Banshee's Grievance.
Enter. Banshee's Grievance. Unleash a mournful wail, harming creatures of your choice within range that can hear your target must succeed on a constitution saving throw or take 10d8 psychic damage and become deafened for 1 minute. At the end of each of its turns, the deafened creature can make another saving throw. On suggested the spell ends on the creature. The spell has no effect on undead or constructs.
All right, what's the DC on that?
It is, I believe. Wait, okay, we have +4 at the moment, so it's 16.
All right, it passes.
All right, so that's going to be halved, I believe.
Yep, half damage, no deafening.
All right, 20 points of psychic damage.
Alrighty. Yeah, it's really not looking good. All right, what else?
Well, no, that's everything I can do.
You still have your movement,
Well, I mean, I could.
and you
Oh,
hit it,
but-
so you can just run away. It can't opportunity attack you.
Yeah, you got a point there. But you see, that's called, as the audience puts it, being very boring.
Okay, okay.
Yeah,
All right, so
it's a character thing versus a player thing.
All right, he will attack recklessly.
Understandable.
23 to hit. I assume that's
Yes.
gonna hit.
That
3 hits.
hits.
All right, you take 33 damage.
All right. A shield from harm. Using up my reaction, it now is doubled. So, what was it? So, I believe that points of damage doesn't get through.
Okay.
So, that's 14 points of damage. So now I'm gonna make a roll.
And it's
real
going to
quick.
make a second attack against you,
All right. Yeah, I make it.
and it will get a 22 to hit.
22 hits.
And you will take another 32 damage.
All right. Now I'm gonna have to. Okay. All right. Okay. My turn again, I guess.
Yes, your turn again.
Right. I'm at half health at the moment, so roll 1d20 plus 9, 25 for stick.
All right, yeah, that'll hit.
All right, 1d8 plus 5. 13 points.
All right, he is just barely standing up.
All right, time for the crackback. Roll 1d20 plus 9.
Nope.
That's not gonna hit. We're gonna... How do I want to finish? Okay, he's looking bad.
Do disrespect. Do something like really weak to finish him off.
All right. How do we mass disrespect? Nah. Hold up. Wait a minute. I have to send this thing back to hell. So I'm going to use the thing that it hates most. I'm going to basically put my palm like on its head and then cast Magic Missile once again as a 4th level spell.
All right. Yeah, it dies. And just give me a second real quick.
Good shit.
No, it's dead. You don't have to worry about... Oh, frick.
Seeing that, I'm going to turn to Kalani and I'd be like, hey, you got that portable hole on you?
Why?
Put the staff in there so I don't have it down there and it get, damaged or something. We kind of need it.
Wait, out of game. Are you just trying to store away some of your equipment that you don't need right now?
No, just the staff of Merlin.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Sure.
Okay, just sort of put it down in there.
Yeah. It's still marked on your character sheet, but,
Yeah.
we'll just say I'm holding it for now.
Yes.
I'll give it back to you later. It's important.
Mm-hmm.
Just a moment here.
Alright.
Just a moment.
50K.
There we go.
Rules.
All right,
I
so
wonder
yeah,
if they explode. I forgot
You-
if they explode.
you make its entire head explode, and it drops dead.
Oh, alright.
And after a
Well,
couple of
I mean,
seconds,
Sweet horns.
Hold on.
after a couple of
Yes.
seconds, the two guards return and come to get you.
I am content. Actually, hold up. Alright. What was I gonna do? I am going to attempt to rip off one of its horns. We gotta do something.
There aren't any. The
Spectacular.
horns aren't left. They exploded.
You're right.
Oh, so they shattered like glass with the rest
Yes.
of its face.
Yes.
I forgot if they return immediately to the warp if they die. But I guess they do.
No, he didn't return to the warp. He just his entire head
wow.
just exploded.
Alright then. Can I attempt to rip off an arm?
Take the sword.
Sure. Why not?
Alright, so roll.
Wait.
Wait, hold up. No! This is for spectacle reasons. I'm gonna use a critical card for an automatic success.
Okay. You successfully rip off the Bloodletter's arm.
Alright.
I
And
don't
I
know why
hope
you
the
wanted a Bloodletter's arm, but you have one now.
You should have taken the sword.
Yeah, I just picture me and Varut just being surprised. It's like, whoa,
Take the sword.
I didn't know she could do that.
And it's been like, wow.
But yeah.
Just, I try to go on and be like, no, that would not faze me at all. I'd be like, yeah, that's normal. But her,
No, this just reminds me of that one meme I've seen where it's just like that's more something I expect from you. That's something I really wanted to do.
But yeah, I will take the sword as well, so I may use it for Wraithbone experiments.
Alright,
Later.
it is a Flame Tongue Greatsword. That's all it is. So it's a
Alright.
Greatsword that deals an extra 2d6 fire damage.
Okay. I can't wield great swords, but I'll take it. It's more like a memento than anything. I'm gonna take the demon's arm because we're gonna need that blood for experiments later.
Okay then. Alright, so you exit
You're
the arena.
totally gonna walk in like we know what you're on about, and then we're just gonna be like, why did you take the arm? First of all, how? All right.
So yeah, you exit the arena, and the guards stay behind for a little while. Presumably they're clean, and if you look outside, they're cleaning up,
Cleaning up the demon blood.
and then they come back in. Varut.
so stand up.
Pat him on the shoulder. Good luck.
Kalani, I'm gonna need to borrow that portable hole for a second.
Glory of Mandalore. baby.
What are you
Increase today.
holding in it?
This sword.
Fair enough. I take the sword and put it in the hole.
Alright. And I guess with the arm, I'm gonna extract as much blood from it as physically possible and put
Okay.
it inside of a jar.
Okay then.
You're using your own bottles for that, buddy.
Yeah.
I have my own bottles.
The guards
Okay.
tell you as you're being taken out. The boss has the biggest one for you to fight.
Uh-huh. Oh dear.
And
Looking
he's
around,
just-
is there any large rocks I could set the E-web on top of?
No.
No, not really.
Darn it.
There's no rocks.
I was gonna be like, if there's a large boulder out of the way, I just fly up on top of it, set the E-web down, and then fly about while it shoots the thing. Big brains.
Yeah. So you are going. So you step out. I assume you follow them out into the arena.
Yep.
You step out there, and the cage is closed again. I'm gonna since you actually have stuff you can, I'm gonna let you have your E-web set up before the fight begins.
Okay.
Since that would since That seems reasonable to me.
Because they always do the dramatic reveal of the monster, and we could say that Varut was very tactical and was just immediately like, all right, placing this here. Just immediately like, sentry going up.
Put it where you want to put it.
Somewhere out of the way. Out here next to the door.
All right. You, the cage opens, and you hear a very high-pitched screech.
I
Come out
knew
of it.
it! Ah!
And a large creature that appears to be a mixture of a spider and a praying mantis, covered in a green carapace, comes crashing out of the cage.
Not
Where
really.
have I seen this
Carapace,
before?
they're
Oh, wait a
scales.
second. I
Whatever.
wrote
Roll initiative.
You just hear Varut, string of curses. Pollution. Ah.
Yeah.
Oh, I will assume that you made modifications, so I don't exactly know what the stat block is.
All right. You're up first.
Okay, I cast fly.
Okay. You now have a flying speed of 60 feet, I think.
And I use my jetpack, I just go straight up into the air.
Alrighty.
And then, let's see here, that's my action.
What? You can fly?
He can fly.
No.
Hey.
That's good.
Let me check. That is an action spell. Yes, it is. Okay, and then bonus action, pew pew with the E-web.
Alrighty.
Here we go.
You notice that the highest up you can get is about 25 feet off the ground.
Okay.
Is there like
Let me
a
run the
wall
hit.
that stops him? Or
There's some sort of invisible barrier.
Okay. I was wondering if it was a barrier or just like an invisible force keeps pulling him back.
Okay, that's a 21 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay. 3d8. No, not 38. 3d8. Pew pew. 24 damage.
Alright, anything else?
Let's see here. I've used my action and my bonus action.
Here.
Yeah, I'll stay where I am. Just hovering 25 feet in the air.
Alright, Yakle will charge forward. Make a wisdom save.
Oh, that's right. Because I gave it frighten.
Well, I mean, it is.
And I actually know this thing, so I'd be like...
Yeah, you're just fine. So you are immune to its frightful presence for the next 24 hours. Also, I'm just noticing something here. So the first mention of the creature in the frightful presence you changed to Akle, but the rest you left as dragon.
Yeah, I copied and pasted, and then
Yeah,
I
I know.
noticed that after the
I know.
fact, and it's like, oh well.
Yeah.
That's a big boy.
Alright, back to your turn, Groot.
Okay, well, the E-Web go a pew pew.
Okay.
And I'm going to do something. 18 to hit. Nope. 18.
An 18 does hit, yeah, sorry.
88. 14 force
Right.
damage.
It is a big boy.
And
It's a huge
But
creature,
he's
I'm
not
so
going
a big boy.
to keep a thermal detonator right there.
a thermal detonator. Okay. That's fireball, right?
Yep.
Yep. Meanwhile, I'm just sitting back here thinking, just like trying to figure the creature out. I'm not concerned for Varut. He'll be fine.
So as you throw it down, it notices it hit the ground, grabs it with one of its front legs, and throws it off to the side, where
I was like,
it
you know,
detonates
going
at a
to
safe
throw it,
distance.
like onto its back.
Well, it grabs it off of its back and throws it off to the side. It
Let's
got
just
a
say
nat
it catches
20.
it in those weird digits it's got towards
Yeah.
the top of its legs
What,
and tosses
Like
it
crap.
somehow.
whatever it does, it throws it off to the side where it detonates harmlessly away from it. It got a nat 20.
Oh, okay. Sad face. Oh well. Let's see here. So there again.
It is unfazed by your thermal detonator.
I'll fly to the side.
All right. So
Why does it have those fingers on the top? towards its second knee joint.
It doesn't have fingers. It's just got crab claws, basically.
It's going to charge
No,
forward.
no. It's got fingers.
And it is going to attack your cannon
Fingies.
because it sees this
Okay.
thing that's shooting at it, and it does not want it to
Pinky
exist
props.
anymore. That's a 15 to hit.
That's a miss.
All right. Now with its claws, 25 to hit.
That will hit.
All right, your cannon takes 23 slashing damage.
Okay, 1 second. Let me. 5 times. How many did you say?
23.
Okay.
And then it's going to attack your cannon again. That's a dirty 20 to hit.
Yeah, that hits. I believe. Yeah, I believe the AC is 18.
Yeah, that's another 22 slashing damage.
Okay, it's still working.
All right, I assume it's like really badly damaged, but yeah. All right, Brute, your turn.
Okay. Well. Let's see. What do we have here? Ooh.
On the joint immediately behind its crab claws, it's got fingers.
Ooh. Well, first, the cannon gonna shoot it.
Sweet.
18.
18 to hit, yep.
Yeah, it's got tiny fingers.
13 force damage. And
Alright.
then, as my action, I'm gonna overload the power supply and detonate it.
All right.
Make the next save.
All right. This acolyte seems really intelligent. It sees it start to like smoke and start to heat up, and it smacks it with its claw and sends it flying.
You got another nat 20.
It got another nat 20.
Ah! Well, what's that?
I wonder how many hunters this athlete killed before it was captured.
Anything? There's nothing else you can do aside from movement, I guess.
Yeah, I'll stay where I am.
Alrighty.
Hovering 25 feet up in the air. Cursing this thing's name.
It's gonna come for you. I need to send it to the back. There we go. It's beneath you. And it is going to reach up and swing its claws at you. Because you are just barely within its reach.
Okay.
23 to hit.
What was that?
23 to hit.
Yeah, that hits. How can it reach 25 feet up in the air?
Because it's big and it
Okay,
has
look
long
at it
claws.
It probably reared up on its hind legs
Yeah.
and reached forward with
Yeah.
its forelegs.
Alright, that
Yeah,
is
it'll be a
16
jump.
slashing damage.
How many?
16.
16.
Okay.
Okay.
And yeah.
Wait, what are the safety regulations? Like, how high are like the Coliseum walls?
About 25 feet up.
Oh no!
No, like not the Colosseum walls, but the walls are much higher. The stands are 25 feet up.
Right. But it's only 25 feet. It could still go over and stab.
It could.
The front row seats.
It can't reach over the barrier. I'm assuming the pit that the Colosseum's in below the stands is 25 feet deep.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, that's the end of its turn. Since it has to rear up, it only gets one attack in. So yeah.
Okay.
Your turn.
Okay. I'm going to first flip a switch on my blast rifle and shoot Scorching Ray at it. I'm going to use that as the burst fire.
Okay.
That's an attack roll per ray, so that's 20.
Yep.
1,
No
2,
disintegration.
3.
Yep.
Pew pew pew.
Yep. Those all hit.
That is 66. Wait. That's not all. One really. One really.
Like, wait.
26.
That's not all. One.
Wait, there's more. One.
But wait, there's more. Call now and we'll send you another free. Why is that always what they do? Why would I want 2 of the thing?
I don't know. Zoo books are pretty nice.
You know,
Okay.
why would I want 2 blenders?
Yes, yes, I definitely require 2 Sunsetter retractable awnings.
Early 1999.
26 fire damage.
Yep.
And can I drop a regular grenade that I actually have as a piece of equipment as a bonus action?
No, that would be an attack to drop it.
Okay. Then I won't do that.
Because you'd be throwing it.
Yeah. Anything I can do with the bonus action?
Destroy the child.
I don't have anything else I can do with the bonus action.
I mean, it's not really a child, it's clearly a full
Do I
adult.
have any bonus action cantrips? Create bonfire, that's 1 action.
Set.
First bull, that's 1 action. Poison spray, that's 1 action. Okay. Its turn.
Alright. 1 claw attack. Actually, it's going to try and grapple you.
Oh.
Uh,
While I is the fly.
Hey, that's my move.
So make an athletics or acrobatics check.
My athletics is better by a whole 1. There it goes.
Yeah,
Hey.
it rolled a 9. So you successfully
I'm on-
weave
I
out
just-
of the way of its grasping claw. And again, it only gets 1 attack with the awkward angle, so Varut.
I just swished to the side. Delete. I'm not going to even try heat metal because A, it's organic, and B, that means I would drop like a stone. Want to do
Well, yeah,
Oh
it
yeah,
doesn't
you
have
forgot to
any
make a
metal on it.
concentration save when you took damage.
Oh, you want me to do that now?
Yes.
Okay. Modifier is just Constitution plus 3, 19.
Oh yeah, you're fine.
Shatter.
Listen, as long as that thing doesn't accidentally Boba Fett for root here.
Hmm.
And then it reveals that this whole thing was built on top of a Sarlacc pit.
You
Just-
wouldn't
just-
actually be far from the truth.
Just the ground opens and there's just the Sarlacc just beneath it.
You wouldn't actually be far from the truth with that.
Ah.
Oh no! Oh no!
So what else are you what else are you doing, Varut?
We'll Scorching Raid again.
All right.
Flamethrower, I
That
assume.
one. That's actually a what's it? 26, not a 16. That's a 26.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Number 2. And
You
number
have
3.
plus 11 to hit.
Well, see, I have plus 9 plus +2 spellcasting focus. So
Okay. Yeah. Okay, that's fair. Yeah. So 2 of those hit.
okay.
This nice stick you got there.
4d6 plus 1d8. Hey, what do you know? A 1 fire damage.
Great job there, John. It has WQ health left.
Pew pew pew. The burst fire. And I'll fly over here.
All right. It will turn around and try to grapple you again. So make that
This is
athletics
all-
check.
This is already going differently
it
from
fails
my
again.
fight with an Acklay.
Varut.
Yep.
It really wants to grapple you to get it down so that it can beat the crap out of you more.
Fly away. And shoot it some more.
Yep.
I think it's funny because when
All
I
of those
fought,
hit.
when I fought an Acklay, I was an IG assassin droid and scared it.
Okay, so does the 16 hit?
Yes.
Okay. This is E6, right? I've been doing this right. Yes, I have been doing this right. Plus
Excuse me.
8 for the 23 fire damage.
All right, it is almost dead.
Hallelujah.
Anything else?
I don't think there's anything I can do with the bonus action for now.
Alrighty.
Because my main bonus action spell is a concentration that I'm not doing.
Alright, let's see if it can manage to actually grapple you this time. In fact... Aha, I have a success card. So it grapples you.
Yep.
And it will pull you down lower. And then it will attack you twice with its claws.
Oh dear.
So
Back.
the first attack is a 19 to hit.
Barely it hits me.
So that's 13 slashing damage and make a con save.
And I'll not BO2. What is that? That is a plus con save. That is plus 7 actually, not plus 3.
Alright, you're fine. And then it will attack you again with its claws. And it rolls a nat 1. So it does not hit you.
Aw, that's cute. It thinks it can grapple.
Alright, Varut, your turn.
Okay, am I grappled?
Yes.
Okay.
It doesn't have much left.
You know what? Yes, let's do that. Underwave.
Okay. So that's a con save on its end. What's the DC? 17, right? It doesn't matter what the DC is. Even if it passed, it would die. So yeah, you know it's grabbing a hold of you. It reaches up to bite, and you actually, how do you do this?
I let a massive, sonic discharge out of my gauntlet. Basically like the seismic bomb, but downscaled.
All right, right down its throat, and yeah, it causes a whole host of internal problems. And the accolade drops dead.
I'll stand up, dust myself off, and be like, pathetic beast. I'll grab an accolade tooth.
All right.
Awesome.
For purposes of Mandalorian culture and things.
Nice.
Accolade tooth, and then I'll grab the damaged remnants of E-Web, and then I head out.
Alrighty. So you will head back out, and you find yourself back in the arena area after a few minutes. Is there anything you guys want to do during that little lull time while the guards are cleaning up?
Is that what you've been
Everyone hears Varut muttering about freaking stupid accolades.
Yeah, and I'm just like,
Show him that.
are those what you thought? Are those what you were cursing about this whole time?
Yes.
I don't
It's
know. I
not
thought it was kind of cute. The way it thought it could grab you.
Yes. Yes. It is most fortunate I have a working jetpack. Those things. One of the many reasons why I absolutely despise Felucia. Now, just imagine trying to take on like 6 of them things at the same time.
I look at the corpse that they're dragging away. Doesn't seem so bad.
Except when you're stuck with a bunch of stormtroopers who can't hit the broadside of a Star Destroyer.
But can't hit
I'm
the
just gonna
broadside of
nod
a
as if
sandcrawler.
I'm just gonna nod as if I understand completely what he's saying. I don't.
All right. After a little while, you hear the
As you say, Star
you see
Destroyer,
the guards come back.
Griswold has a completely different concept of a Star Destroyer.
You see the
I assume
guards
something
come
that
back in.
actually blows up stars.
No, it's
And-
what was it? Like a star god. Basically a being made out of pure energy.
Oh,
And-
of course.
And they shout,
Why?
they shout, Juno!
Oh gosh. Okay. I
The
guess
necro.
I'll.
This? Wait, is she
Uh,
allowed to bring Carl or
Yes,
she...
she's allowed to bring Carl.
Yeah, I can bring Carl. Okay, I'm gonna go over and.
Keep her safe.
One of the guards is muttering about how it was really difficult to find something from Juno's world. Like he's
Everything's
muttering
dead.
about how there really isn't much to find.
Yeah, there isn't much.
Yeah, I pictured when you first said that, he's like, it's really hard to find something in their world. And it's like, and it shows the Emperor, go, grab me a creature from this world. It shows the guy walk through the portal and just immediately see blood fly out of the portal. And then they're and it's like, try again, but better this time.
And you stand before the cage. You both get ready. Both you and Carl get ready. The cage opens. You know the guards like winch up the cage. There's just one guard there that winches up the cage, and I mean, I'll give you one guess as to what I'm throwing at you here.
A death claw.
Yes, a death claw.
My
Dang it.
gosh.
And
Wait.
It's
We need to roll. We need to roll a percentile. Is it Lennon?
it is not Lennon.
Okay.
Okay,
That
Lennon
would have been
2.0.
funny.
Um,
That would have been freaking hilarious.
and as soon as it comes out, it grabs a hold of the guard. The guard shoots at it, but then it just bites his head off. So yeah,
It's basically the Nexu from Attack of the Clones.
yes.
I'm gonna
Only a
lean
death
over to
claw.
Carl and just whisper, I think I just shit myself.
All right. Roll initiative.
Oh gosh, okay.
Guys. It's basically the Nexu from
I'm-
Star Wars, only it's a death claw instead of a Nexu.
Yeah. I'm suddenly very worried about Juno. Last time we
this
fought
one
one
is
of those
clearly
things-
injured, so it's not that big of a deal. But anyways, Juno.
It's my turn?
Yep.
Okay. Oh golly. I'm gonna pull out my fat man
Yeah.
and shoot it at it.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
More firepower than that.
It will make a con save.
Uh,
It will fail the con save. So roll 16d6.
I just pictured it just backhanding the fat man into the stand. Just like bitch, please.
All right. It is very much hurt by that.
and then I'm going to take out the stealth point and just stealth away.
Alrighty.
What about Coral?
Coral's fine.
Make a stealth check.
Oh gosh. Okay.
Yeah. So it notices you.
Oh.
It sees you. It sees you leaving footsteps in the sand.
Okay.
Must-
Okay. And
You
then.
might have actually crapped yourself. It can smell you too.
But it
Oh,
actually it has to roll again. Not that it matters, because it has disadvantage on like everything right now because it is permanently poisoned.
Because radiation sickness.
Yes, because it literally just got a nuke launched at it. All right, what's Carl doing?
Carl. Oh. Well. Carl's gonna scooch up.
Good Carl.
30 feet.
Okay.
Yeah. That's all Carl can do.
All right, it is now the Deathclaw's turn.
Oh golly. Okay.
Yep.
Alrighty, we're gonna die.
It's going to move up, and it's going to attack Carl.
Goodbye, Carl.
Carl!
We knew you well.
Disadvantage. That's a 13 to hit.
Oh. Oh crap! I forgot to pull Carl's shit. Oh, 1 moment. Yeah, that hits.
That hits. 13.
Yeah, his armor class or their armor class is 12.
Okay then.
Wow.
So Carl needs to make a strength save.
Das ist.
All right. Carl takes 18 points of piercing damage and is
Oh.
knocked prone.
Carl's down to 1 hit point.
And is going to make another attack against Carl.
Oh no!
Wait, no, I didn't actually need to roll that. So that's a 15 to hit.
Yeah. Carl's down.
All right, so it knocks Carl down to 0 hit points, and then it's going to go around Carl and start moving up to Juno. Juno, your turn.
Okay, nuke again.
Get your sweet vengeance.
Nuke again?
With Carl right there.
Oh wait, no, she can launch it somewhere where it won't hit Carl. Yeah.
So like,
Like over here or something. I don't know.
like over there.
All right,
Alright.
it'll make another con save. See, what does being poisoned do? Need to poison disease. Just a moment. Disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks. Okay. So it makes this save normally. It gets an 18, which fails.
Ooh, yay.
So roll the damage. She's got 2
Roll
fat
into
mans.
Carl.
Just, oh my goodness.
Perfect number.
Yeah, it's completely incinerated by a fiery blaze.
I'm gonna run over to Carl and what's that spell?
Cure
I can
wounds?
revive Carl.
Well, you don't have to do that. You can just cure wounds. So roll a
That's
d8 plus your
I-
wisdom modifier.
Okay.
So I don't think rangers even
So
get
it's
really
a
high.
D8 you said?
D8 plus wisdom modifier, yes. That's cure wounds at first level.
Okay. Plus 3, das ist 9.
Alright, Carl regains 9 hit points and is back up. But
After Carl kissing Carl everywhere. It's like, oh, I missed you.
alright, the guards are gonna come back out and they're gonna look around like, why is there no Deathclaw body? And then they'll lead you back in. And they don't even spend time cleaning up. They just
Oh shoot! Wait,
What?
does the radiation still stick around?
no.
Ooh, right.
No, it's not. The
I'm sorry, Kalani.
one guard shouts, Kalani, the last of your group.
Time for you to go throw some things at things.
And when you go out there, the other creature is already there, and the gate is in ruins. It is a red-maned Lionel.
You've been hoodwinked, baby.
It clearly bashed itself through the door. It is carrying a spear and a bow. You still there, Joey?
Oh yeah. Sorry. Oh, okay. I apparently accidentally unlaunched that. Hang on, let me get back in.
Okay.
Apparently I was muted for that. So before they're like, they don't. I could have swore I left a Deathclaw in here. Oh
Yep.
well. But also when I see the Lionel, I'm just immediately like, oh shit, and get immediately interrupted by its roar.
Yep. Roll
So,
initiative.
yeah, there's my. I need to get my initiative roll. There we go.
She's planning on using your
Wow,
axe?
literally all of the parties went before
Hmm.
their enemies.
I just realized I totally should have handed Kalani my +2 electro staff.
Anyways, Kalani, you're up first.
Okay. I'm gonna just go on a limb and assume gameplay mechanics wise, this thing has a higher speed than me.
Yes.
I mean,
Yes, it does.
it would make sense. It's half horse.
Yeah.
Oh boy, I'm gonna need and I got nothing to throw. Well, that's not necessarily true.
Oh, and it also seems like a couple of guards tried to fight it off to keep it from going through the gate, because you can see their mangled bodies in front of the gate.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
the
I just assumed there was like 5 corpses immediately smashed.
Yeah, the Lionel has a few cuts on it.
Yeah, I was wondering if they just saw that thing just break everything, and they're just like, "Yeah, Kalani's got this."
You got this, Kalani.
All right, so what are you doing? You can ready your action. That's the thing you can do.
It's likely gonna use its bow against me.
That's a fair point.
So it incentivizes me to get closer. However, it's 60 feet away from me.
So you could dash.
Yeah, yeah. I think what I could do is I could head closer to it so that it has more of an incentive to come towards me.
Okay.
And
you're
hold my
gonna-
action there.
So you could move closer to it and then ready your action so that once it comes within
Yeah,
melee range, you grapple it.
yeah. I'm trying to remember. How do you do the line thing again?
It's
Just
the
go
one,
down
the circle
5
with
to
the ruler.
25,
with the ruler,
30.
and then just boom.
Okay.
So 30 is right there.
Yeah, there. All right, so move there and have my action ready.
All right. Anything else?
I'm gonna hold my action for now.
Yeah. I just don't know if you want to use your bonus action for anything.
I can't really. It's already got my attention. I already have its attention.
Okay. All right. It is the Lionel's turn now. He is going to move up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and it's going to kind of like swing. It's going to kind of like run up to get like a cavalry sort of blow with its spear.
Oh yeah. That one attack it does where it runs up towards you and just immediately smacks you with the spear.
All right. So it comes within the range of you. So roll your athletics check.
Okay, athletics.
You ready to grapple?
Yes.
I'm not sure if I can lift this thing, but there's not really anywhere good to throw it, and I'm not sure that's a good way to damage it right now.
What are your critical cards right now?
One of them's a critical hit, and the other one is I can't read that. It has a smiley face.
Fortuitous circumstance.
Yeah. I don't know what that does.
Something good happens.
We'll save that for later. For when this clearly isn't going right. Oh yeah. You said athletics, right?
Yep, athletics, because you were grappling it. And technically, you would be readying the attack action, so you can make 2 attempts at this.
Oh, I wasn't gonna grapple this thing.
Oh, you weren't? What were you gonna do?
Oh, I was just gonna wail it with my axe.
Okay, go for it.
Yeah. Was it gonna run past me?
It was not going to run past you. It was going to.
Okay, I was asking, was it gonna do that charge to the side attack, and I was just gonna stop it dead in its tracks? which would undeniably look awesome.
So yeah, you do get 2 attacks.
Yeah.
Like
so.
Yeah, that'll hit.
All right, and so that's just no, it's all right.
Alrighty. Second attack?
And I don't think that hits.
No, it does not.
Yeah, I'm gonna go on a limb and assume that doesn't hit.
An 11 wouldn't hit much, to be honest. Alright, now
Yeah.
it's going to make its attacks.
You know, I can use a bonus action now still, can I?
No, you can't, because you readied your action.
Okay, never mind.
So, swing at Spirit You, it gets a 25 to hit with the first attack.
Ooh.
Ouch.
Yeah.
It's a Lionel. I was expecting to get hurt.
So yeah, you take 13 damage with the first hit. And then
13, you say?
And then it's going to swing at Spirit You again.
I did not have a pencil ready. This is a problem.
I'll wait for you to get the pencil ready.
Okay, I gotta... Let me just untangle my cable from my chair. Okay. Now, okay, so you said 13, right?
Yep. Then the second attack will get a 17 to hit, which I know doesn't hit.
Ah, sweet. Glances off my armor.
Alright, back to your turn.
All right, cool.
Oh wait, first, 1 second. And you see it put its spear back over its back, and it starts to rear up.
Oh, crap. I don't like what it's trying to do. That would be too ridiculous, wouldn't it?
What?
What if I were to mount?
That would be a grapple check. That would just basically just be that would be a grapple. It would be a special grapple, but yeah, you could do that. Apparently, their creature type is giant.
Wait.
Yeah, I'm thinking, okay, I'm just gonna beat it down with my axe, but then I was like, wait, what if I mount?
All right, so yeah, you're gonna have to make a grapple check for that.
Yeah, okay. Just double check the roll.
Yes, you successfully managed to mount the Lionel. It's like you know what I want in my life? I want a parody of Metallica's Ride the Lightning called Ride the Lionel.
You know, I think I've seen a mod for Breath of the Wild where they replaced the giant horse with a Lionel. And it just looks ridiculous because because everything operates like the horse except the top half of the Lionel.
All right,
it just sits there like looking at people.
All right, so you will have advantage on attack
I
rolls.
assume.
Yeah. And he'll have to get you off before he can attack you. So.
Yeah. Try to hit me from back here, buddy.
So go ahead and make your second attack then.
Yeah. I think it would be kind of hard to use my axe, so yeah. Since I'm basically using one arm to grapple it, I'm gonna. So just to be clear on this party's rules, I can just quick swap my weapons, right?
Yeah.
All right, cool. Switch to my sword.
Okay. Go for it.
Which is, yeah, that's the same roll. Except,
Claudia's a sword? Since when Claudia have a sword?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, that'll hit. Oh wait, you have advantage, so go ahead and roll again.
As she pulls out a scimitar.
Yeah, go ahead and roll again because you do have advantage.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, possibly. I mean, there's a lot of things that I have that I don't tell people.
And I'll claim since it's for a Gerudo, it will be considered a saber instead of a scimitar, so it deals a D8.
Oh, okay.
Because, I assume it would be bigger than a normal scimitar.
Okay, yeah. I'll have to mark that. So you said D8?
Yeah, D8.
Okay, that's just half the damage I normally do.
Yep.
Anyways, I'll fix that while it's trying to do something against me. 1d8 plus 5.
Okay.
So yeah, while I'm mounted, I sheath my axe and pull out a sword that none of you realized I had because it was covered in the armor.
Yep.
and, and, and then basically just stabbed it with it. Or slashed, whatever. But the point is, it took 6 damage, and it will have a problem. And
All
it currently
right.
has a problem.
Yes. It will use its action to try to get you off of it, so it will make a contested athletics check. So make an athletics check.
Okay.
All right.
Uh-oh.
It reaches back, grabs a hold of you, and throws you to the ground in front of it.
Ah, jeez. But we now know I can do that.
Yes. And that was its action, so it's not going to do anything else. Kalani.
How many actions would it be to get up and remount?
Just one of your attacks, because getting up would be half your movement, and then one of your attacks to grapple.
So... So I guess I mount again with a 22.
No you don't.
Oh, really?
It beats you.
Huh.
So it manages to shove you off before you can even try to mount it.
Bonus action grapple.
Okay. And that was only just one of your attacks, by the way.
I know. I'm just seeing if I can get away with a bonus action
It
grapple.
fails this
and then...
one.
Okay, cool. So I get another free attack.
Yep. Oh my goodness.
This is funny.
Hey! Crit.
Yep. Roll critical damage. Yuck it up, everyone.
And don't we get a card?
Yes, he does get a card. What'd you get?
So that's 2d8, right?
Yes, 2d8. What did you get? I can't see your critical cards right now.
Oh, what did I get? Disadvantage.
All right, you can impose disadvantage on one d20 roll.
I know exactly what to use that on.
Ah!
I think you know what I'm gonna do. Oh my god. Just writing it epically right now. I've got that triumphant Twilight Princess boss music playing in my head right now. Oh, 1d, 2d8 plus 5. Dun 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 dun.
Well, I just have the fates in my head.
I just have look at my amazing horse.
All right, it is the Lionel's turn again.
Does it taste like raisins?
It is going to try to get you off of its back.
Can I disadvantage that?
Yes, you can. All right, make an athletics check. Yes, you successfully prevent it from grabbing you. All right, your turn.
And now.
I'm sorry. God, that's just too funny to me. It's normally a lot harder to mount a Lionel. And I'm just like, and I'm just like, look at your man. Now back to me. I'm on a horse.
So basically, we have Griswold, who runs in circles around things.
Yeah.
Me, who's just like going up.
Maddie just dropping nukes like she doesn't only have 5 of those left.
I don't want to see you. I don't want to see your.
Yeah, Juno.
Like 3 left.
Yes, she has 3 left.
Yeah.
And then Kalani, who's just, I'll ride this thing.
Ride the Lionel.
Yeah, and now I'm just picturing this beautiful shot of the Lionel rearing up, and I'm like, and I'm just epically on its back.
All right, it's your turn.
The saber.
Anyways. Oh God.
Picture of Napoleon.
I was laughing so hard it's hotter in here now. But okay, so obviously it's attacking time.
Yes.
Does that hit?
Yep. And you have advantage on your attack rolls anyways.
Too high.
Yes, because you are currently riding the Lionel.
I didn't realize that, but that's amazing. Okay.
Guys, I just realized something.
So there's the damage for the first attack.
What did you realize?
Yep.
Wow.
You
wait,
have
I get advantage.
Good thing you have advantage. That will hit, yes.
Oh, wow. Huh, it's got a less of an AC than I do.
It doesn't have much AC, no. It's
Interesting.
unarmored, so.
It's a giant object.
Like, Lionels don't really have that much armor. They have, like, a
No, they
chest
don't.
strap and a kilt.
Yeah.
And I guess some leg wraps, but those don't count.
Were those leg wraps? I just assumed that was tufts of fur on it.
No, I mean the thing above the tufts of fur.
Oh, I guess it might. I'll have to look at a picture of it again.
You know, they're like the
Right
they're like the thing that
it's
boxers do, where they wrap cloth around their hands.
Yeah. Hang on. Let me see.
I mean, I could have thrown a golden Lionel at you. Maybe
Yeah,
I
and that
should-
would have killed the whole party.
Yeah, I know.
I think I'm faster.
Yeah, you're
than
right.
it.
You're right. It does have athletic wraps just above its hooves.
Yep.
I just realized there was something else I could have done. I could have stabbed my dagger into the accolade and then just cast heat metal on the dagger.
Yeah. But you were flying, so you couldn't.
Yeah. I couldn't land because I was flying. I would have to be on the ground. In the future, if Beskar has a jetpack attached to it, so I don't have to use fly.
That's true. Yeah.
Just be like, stab.
Not much.
Run away.
Not much I can do. I can do with my bonus action from up here. So I think that's my turn.
Alrighty.
I'm
Yep.
gonna just go ahead and roll to keep my mount.
Yes. Hey! This time it's not gonna let go of you. So it
Oh.
has grappled you now.
Oh, so this is how it feels.
And it's,
I'm
holding
just-
you up in front of it. That's still its action to get it off of you, though. So, yeah, your turn.
Okay. I should have. While I was. Wouldn't have been a bonus action, though. Oh, well. To be fair, Lion, to be fair, if there was any monster I'd be afraid of for its intelligence out of all the ones we fought, it would have been the Lionel. Those things are scary.
Yeah, for some
So
reason,
anyways.
the stat block I have, its creature type is giant.
Well, I mean, it is rather large.
Yeah, but it's not like... Yeah, but, I would think it would be
I guess-
monstrosity.
Yeah, I guess the reason they selected it that way is because it resembles more of a centaur than a
Yeah.
giant centaur than a monstrosity.
But centaurs are monstrosities.
That's a
What
fair
I've heard,
point.
monstrosities is basically just the group for all the things they didn't know how to classify. It's the other group.
Yeah. Anyways,
Yeah. That is interesting. Well, I mean, how's it grappling me? I'm curious.
it has a hold of you in one of its hands.
Okay. So it wouldn't be hard for me to, say, take my axe and bury it in its arm.
No, it would not. You wouldn't have advantage, but you could do that.
Yeah. Obviously no advantage. Yeah, it's that.
That does not hit. So, yeah. First attack doesn't hit.
Second attack. Wow.
Alright. Make a luck check.
That's just a d20, right?
Yes.
Wait a second. I'm gonna help you out here.
Okay, hang on. Let's see.
Alright. It catches your axe in the middle of a swing with its other hand
Oh boy.
and throws it off to the side over here.
Oh jeez. I kind of saw that coming.
Anything else?
Screw it. Bonus action. I grapple his arm.
You're gonna grapple him back. Okay.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Might as well. Can't get any worse.
Was the plus 13? Was that? Yeah, that was your roll. So yeah, you successfully grab onto his arm.
Yeah. I technically could have used that to break out of his grapple, couldn't I have?
Yeah.
Well, not
But you would have had to do that as your action, though.
Yeah. Oh well. Oh well. I'm grappling him, but not a. He's grappling me, but he's not grappling me as hard as I'm grappling him.
All right.
Who's got the firmer grip? Well, I mean, he's the one picking me up, so.
Yeah.
But you're saying something because your armor by itself.
You know, it lifts you up so you're eye level, and it looks right at you,
Oh no.
and then it's like holding you by
I know
by
what
your
it's gonna
helmet.
do. It's fire blasting me.
and it opens its mouth and breathes fire on you. And because it is holding you in place, you automatically fail the saving throw.
Yeah.
So you take 26 fire damage
Jeez.
as it exhales a cone of flame.
Yeah. Everyone just sees Alani disappear in flames for a moment.
It's like, oh dear.
And then it is your turn again.
Okay, hang on. I need to math that. That was 26, you said?
Yes, 26.
Swear to God, if we have to do all of this over again.
Because Kalani got beat to death by a Lionel. I don't think there's a risk of that. I'm pretty good on hit points. I just need to math that.
Yeah, you're really bulky.
Yeah, I'm pretty good on hit points. I'm assuming that's the only reason John had any confidence in having me fight this thing alone.
Yeah.
This is a tank fight.
Pretty much. Okay, so. Oh, that's not bad at all. So yeah, I'm gonna see if I can. That would be one of my actions. And then my next idea would, it would be kind of tricky, but. So I'm gonna see if I can break its grapple.
Okay.
How do you do that?
Make a contested athletics check.
All right.
Roll off. Just roll a straight d20. Because it rolled the same thing as you.
Weird.
Alright, you break its grapple.
Okay. I was like, we both rolled 21. Huh, we're both old enough to drink.
You successfully break its grapple on you, but you are still grappling it.
Yeah. Oh, I'm still grappling it.
Yes. And that was your action to break its grapple, just so you know.
Yeah. Would it be movement or something else for me to try to not necessarily maneuver so I'm mounting it again, but to maneuver it so I'm not exactly on the front of it still?
Yeah, that'd be movement.
Okay. Yeah, so I'm gonna use that. And what would it be to take his weapon that he's got sheathed right now?
That would require probably your action.
Yeah, but what would the roll be?
That would just be a contested athletics check.
Okay. Yeah, so yeah, he took my axe. I'm gonna take his pike.
Alrighty.
How dare he? You're awfully silent.
He's going to
That
have
worries
disadvantage.
me.
What?
You're awfully quiet. That worries me.
He's going to have disadvantage on this check because he's not expecting you to grab his spear.
Yeah.
He still manages to beat you though. So.
Wow.
As you reach up to grab his spear off of his back, he draws it.
Okay.
Yeah, he must have very good athletics.
Yeah, you have your
How many actions do I have left?
You have your bonus action left.
Okay. Grapple harder.
That doesn't make any difference unless you have the grappler feat.
I know, but what else am I gonna do with my bonus action?
Yeah.
Grapple harder.
Alrighty, it's going to attempt to break your grapple.
I mean, I'm on its shoulder.
Yeah, go ahead and roll that grapple check. Yeah.
The war of the grapple.
And no, a grapple is not considered an attack roll, so you don't get a critical card. So yes, he will not break your grapple.
I'm the grapple
Your turn.
master for a reason.
This fight is the longest one of the bunch.
It went from a fight to a wrestling match. I mean,
I'm wrestling with a Lionel in the mud. Oh, jeez. How hurt is this thing?
It's...
I'm trying to gauge
it is not even bloodied.
How long it'll take me to kill it.
It's not bloodied.
All right. Gotta get serious then.
Jonas is the fastest. Nuke. Hack. Nuke.
All right.
This one's
all right, John.
the longest with the
Okay.
rest.
I'm gonna grapple its horn.
All right, specifically its horn. Why?
I wanna break it off and jam it in its eye.
Okay, make a grapple check.
Vicious.
Yeah, it's time to get down and dirty.
All right, you successfully grapple its horn. You're gonna
I'm
have to
assuming
make
it's
another athletics check to break the horn off, and then an attack roll with the horn. You know.
Yeah, and I'm assuming the actually we could call the grapple my bonus action, couldn't we?
Yes.
And then this would be my first action, and then the second action would be
your first attack, and then your second attack would be the stab.
Would be the horn jabbing.
Yes. So go ahead and make that check. Yeah, you rip its horn off, and it roars in pain.
Yeah. And what would a Lionel Horn's roll be?
It would just be the same because it's just an attack with a weapon, effectively.
Because
Okay.
you have Tavern Brawler.
I'll roll the damage for it.
All right. Yeah. So, you know, in the eye.
Yep, make an attack roll. Yep, that'll hit.
Right in the eye.
36 default. Alright, it takes 27 points of piercing damage. And again, it roars in pain.
Yeah, tear, jam.
It did take damage when you broke its horn off, by the way. Just so you know.
Oh, nice.
I mean, that does make sense, because you literally ripped its horn off.
Horn. This may not be known to most people, but if you were to break an antler right off the head of an animal that has antlers, it would bleed.
I didn't know it would bleed. I
Because-
knew it would hurt it, but I didn't know it would bleed.
Oh yeah, it would. There is like it doesn't go all the way through the antlers, but they do have blood to an extent in the antlers.
Huh.
Yeah.
All right.
Just a weird fact I learned one day about antler biology.
Unless there's anything else
I don't
you
even
want.
remember
Biology.
where or how I learned it. I just learned that was a thing.
Unless there's anything else you want to do, that will be.
I don't think there is anything
I
else
mean,
I
you
can
can
do.
drag
bonus
any.
action.
You can drag any creature as a with no penalty to your movement.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but I'm already grabbed and I'm already.
No, he hasn't grappled you.
You're grappling it, but he's not grappling you. So you can drag that thing wherever you want.
Oh, am I on the Am I on the ground?
You could be if you want to.
Would it be a drag action to try to bring it down? No, that would be an attack.
What are you trying to do?
I was thinking if I were to like try to basically prone it, but that would be an attack.
Oh,
that
yeah,
would
that,
be
that would be an attack to shove it
undeniably
prone.
that would be an attack.
Why
That
don't
wouldn't
you
be a
do
drag.
Yeah.
jab
So you
the
could
horn in
drag
the
it
other
like
eye
towards the
behind it.
gate or something if you wanted to.
Yeah, I'm gonna drag it towards my axe.
Okay. Yeah, just
I'm
move.
just
Just move your character to where you want to be.
Yeah. I guess I'll be right there, and he'll be not far behind.
Actually, no, he'll be here.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just gonna pull him over.
Varut, you
Oh,
would have
boy.
time to repair your e-web in between these fights, by the way, just so you know.
I
Well,
would've
yeah,
wouldn't-
especially
You
during
would.
this fight. Good lord.
Okay.
All right.
I wonder if he even would be repairing it. He'd be too busy watching me fight the fire breathing monster.
All right, it is the Lionel's turn now.
Oh god, what's it gonna do to me? It's gonna be pissed.
It is going. You
It's
know what?
very-
Yeah. It's gonna pick up your axe.
Oh crap.
And it is going to swing it at you.
Rip in pieces.
That's a 13 to hit on the first attack, so that's a no. But that
Yeah.
is a 26 to hit for his second attack.
All right. What does he do?
16 slashing damage.
Wow. He crit.
No, he did not.
Oh yeah, that's 2d8 plus his strength.
All right. Your turn.
Come on, you should totally jab that
Oh, wait, I have
one
to roll to see
other
if he gets
eye.
his fire breath back. He does not get his fire breath back.
Hang on. That's you said 16, right?
Yep.
All right.
You should totally jab that horn in his other eye and blind him.
Well, I mean, I pictured I mean, do I still have it or did I leave it in there?
You probably left it in there.
Yeah, I thought, I pictured I just left it in its face. Although he does bring a good idea. Since it's my turn,
Yes, it is.
so I'm still grappling him. He just beat me with my weapon. I'm gonna take my weapon back. I'll tear his hand off if I have to.
Alrighty. So that'll be just a contested athletics check. Alright, yeah, you successfully take your axe back.
Yeah. Did I break his hand to do so, or did it just slip out of his grip?
Highs or lows?
Let's go with lows.
Yep, you broke his hand.
Everyone heard a cracking sound as I just tore my axe out of its hand.
The crowd is really riled up, by the way. They are loving this fight.
Oh yeah, this is getting down and dirty. Do I still have an attack action?
Yes, you do.
Hmm.
You could that would be one of your attacks to return your axe to its rightful owner.
Yeah, so I'm gonna use it to attempt to break his other arm.
Okay. Jeez.
It's a Lionel. This thing is dangerous.
All right, go for that attack roll.
No.
No, that does not hit. You are correct.
No.
Love the contrast in our approaches.
yeah. It's everyone else was like, stay as far away from it as possible, and I'm like, I am gonna tear this thing apart piece by piece with my bare hands.
With the exception of you, but even then with us, it was still different. Griswold was just running circles after I beat it with a stick and run away.
Yeah. All right, it is the Lionel's turn. It's going to try to grapple you again. So yeah, go ahead and make your athletics check.
Oh yeah.
All right, it grapples you.
Okay.
And then it's going to attempt to break your grapple on it.
Kind of hard with a broken hand.
I know, but it's going to try. Make your athletics check.
Oh.
Yep, it does not succeed. So, your turn.
Uselessly paws at me with its broken hand.
It is your turn now. So, yeah, you are still grappled by him. So.
Oh yeah. So, let's ungrapple myself. That's an athletics, right?
Yep. Well, you rolled a nat 1, so yeah, you easily ungrapple yourself.
Okay. Okay, so am I? Yeah, no, I'm still grappling it because it didn't broke hand.
Yep.
I'm gonna try to jam no. Yeah, I'm just gonna try to break its arm again. Its other arm again.
Okay, go for it. Are you gonna do this through raw brute force, or are you gonna swing your axe to try to break it?
Well, I mean, I could.
Yeah, you could just break his arm. I mean.
Yeah, just leverage myself and just snap it out of its socket.
If you want to do that, you're gonna have to make an athletics check.
Oh, that's an athletics.
Yes.
Okay.
What else would it be?
Yeah. No, you're right. So ignore that 22, because I rolled that before I realized this was an option.
Yeah, I assume you're holding on to the arm that doesn't have a broken hand.
Yeah. Basically, I pictured this whole scenario. It had me in its right arm. It attacked me with its left arm. I broke that hand. And now I effectively just swung around to the mounting position again and popped its arm out of its socket.
Yeah, you swing around off to the side, you pull its arm out straight, and you hear a loud crack. And the Lionel roars in pain and falls to the dirt. He's not dead, but he is unconscious.
Unconscious.
And you feel compelled to look up towards the box with the Emperor.
I'll look towards the box.
All right, so
thumbs up or thumbs down?
Oh, please tell me he wants me to kill it, because there's every bone in my body is telling me to kill it.
The Emperor stands up, holds his thumb out to the side, and then turns it down.
So that's kill it?
Yeah.
Yep.
Am I compelled to understand that means kill it?
Yes. You understand
Despite
that
what
means
all
kill it.
evidence to the contrary, Kalani's not a gladiator.
I know, but you still understand that means killing it.
Okay.
And because it is helpless, you are easily able to finish it off. How do you finish it off?
I'm getting me an. Well, yeah, I think that's the only way to do this. I'm just gonna come out executioner style and take its head off.
Okay. Yeah. You are easily able to just chop right through. And yeah. The Lionel is now dead.
Oh. Okay. Does it I just want to ask, does it explode? Does it break apart into malice, or does it?
It does not.
Just.
It's just a corpse.
Just a flesh creature. Good. That means I can. Good. That means I can harvest important parts from it.
Okay.
So while the guys are coming out to clean it up, I'm gonna get a few. I'm gonna get one of its hooves and its. And
the horn you ripped off.
Yeah. I'm considering just taking the whole head.
I mean, you probably could.
You know what? I'll take the whole head and I'll figure out what to do with the fleshy bits later.
All right.
And
you now have a red Lionel head.
Yeah. So do I have the hoof or the?
Yes, you can easily get one of the hooves.
Would I be able to get the Lionel guts?
Probably not, because you couldn't do it precisely enough.
Yeah, that's fine.
What on earth do you need hooves and guts for?
So yeah, I got lion.
They're used for making elixirs.
Or did I just get the one?
You can get all of them. It would take no time to chop through its legs.
All right, cool.
Because your axe is ridiculously sharp and heavy.
Yeah, ridiculously sharp, heavy, and nice and oiled up from all the Lionel blood.
Yep. Yeah, so...
Hang on, I'm marking this down. Hooves. And one red-maned Lionel head.
Yep.
That's going right next to the relics.
Oh my goodness. And you return back to the common area?
Yeah.
And you hear the guard tell you, we'll need some time to prepare, but the final challenge with your entire group against the champion will take place
I forgot about that.
in 1 hour.
Oh no.
Yeah.
An hour, huh?
Yes.
No time to get better, huh?
Actually, no. He'll say it'll take place in 8 hours because they'll need some time to prepare. So yeah, you guys get the time for a long rest.
Long rest, okay.
Okay.
And during said long rest, the lobster-looking guy starts talking about the champion, and he says, "This champion, no one's ever beat him. I call him the tunneling horror, and I hate that guy. Always with the tunneling. Anyway, I'm dead. Blech."
It just died in front of us.
Yes.
Reminds me of... What was that thing called again? Oh, yes!
Does anyone know what that's from?
Nope.
No.
No?
So...
It's from
the
third Futurama movie, Bender's Game.
Oh my god.
Which is based on D&D.
Sorry, I was just picturing. Instead, I was just picturing
the tales I've heard of great dragons on Tatooine. Swim through the sand, literally.
Yeah, so I'm just, I'm just affixing my, that we had 8 hours, get, good rest, during which I was able to get myself affixed with a Lionel skull with only one horn on one of my pauldrons.
Nice.
I'm gonna look at me like, what did you need the hooves for? The head is a trouble.
They can be used to make elixirs and potions where I'm from. They're highly sought after and very valuable. as I'm sure you can tell, they're very hard to get.
Yeah, I could see that.
So you're
Like-
saying if we sell them, we're rich?
It must be like great dragon pearls. The dragon pearls are these very, very large, shiny pearls in the gullet of a great dragon, which is to say it's a gigantic lizard is a bit of an understatement.
While
No, I know
while
what
you're
dragon
resting,
is.
a man who you can only assume is a reporter comes into the common area, and he's looking around. I want to talk to the four that just fought. Where are those?
I'm like,
Just like
what do you want?
he just looks to me while I'm stripping the effectively getting myself a Lionel maned skull on
Yeah.
a red maned Lionel skull on my
Yep.
just to let you know, the way I do it is that I make it so that I still have like the Lionel's red mane on the like around the skull.
Okay. And he's just like, well, I want to talk to you. I'm a reporter here in the city, and I saw you're fighting. The crowds are really liking you. Does your group have a name?
Oh,
We have a name.
We were
do
supposed. I'm just.
We
I'm
were
just.
supposed to have a name for our like
You
our
Britons
circus
have
They didn't
an
act.
take the
act
photo, did we?
terrible circus act you do, but other than that, no.
Yeah. We wanted to have a name for the circus, but then that became a non-thing.
Because
We were like-
Baru blew up the guy too quickly.
Why are you
Well,
looking at me? I didn't know.
Hey,
where-
it's your
when you
fault.
were in the act. I didn't know
Griswold
the thing
wasn't
I had a
wasn't able to
5-act
finish.
performance.
Exactly. She wasn't able to finish that. It's all because of you.
So you would have just, sat there performing for
Yeah,
that.
You
that
could
mob
have
boss.
waited until it got more juicy.
So it got to the climax. of the
Exactly.
And the
movie.
reporter throughout all of this is just furiously writing.
Two.
Jeez.
We're just sitting there in the middle of an argument. I think it sounds like some sort of pyromaniac psychopath.
And I'm just gonna casually while affixing my shiny new monster-ridden shoulder pauldron. We never really discussed a name. We've just been together.
I'm sitting here, building yet another thermal detonator, tinkering, repairing the EWM.
While there are
We'll
two-
call ourselves the
Small
cockroaches.
nuclear warheads over here. Be careful, don't drop them.
I've just sort of thought of them as my kids.
Yeah.
And
mom
who
and
might
dad.
you be?
What?
And who might you be?
I'm Kalani.
She's the mom of the group.
That would be a
I'm sorry. Are we
group.
just calling our group Kalani's kids now?
Kalani and the kids.
Kalani and the
Kalani.
kids.
Plus Baru.
Guy who's like, in the weird spot of like the only
Kalani, the kids
one
club.
person behind.
Are we like seriously gonna do that?
And after
I mean,
the
we
the
can-
reporter leaves and you get
Oh.
some time resting and
Like, I just want to know, like, officially, are we calling ourselves that?
Oh.
Kalani, the kids club. Our initials are KKK.
I'm not against it. I just want to make sure everyone agrees on it.
No, not that.
Like I said, Baruch was the one in this weird spot. He's like the only other responsible
Not
one.
that.
He's like somewhere between, the reckless child and just that one guy who's just like, why am I here?
Yeah.
Deal
Yeah.
with this.
Yeah, you're like the
Dude.
after father who's just
Yeah.
along for the
Yeah,
ride.
he's the surrogate father, except for when I occasionally need to be your mom, too.
No, you cannot go shoving a thermal detonator down someone's throat. But.
It's like,
and
Like,
eventually
listen,
don't throw thermal
under some bad
detonators
guy's
willy-nilly.
butt and blow him up that way.
you hear the you see the guards come back in. It's time you face the champion.
Did the reporters have any more questions for us, or did
No.
they just get lost in our argument?
No, they did. He did not have any more questions for you.
Okay, so what are we just gonna appear in the paper the next day as Kalani and the kids?
And there's just like a background picture where it's like just Kalani is talking, and then like the rest of us are arguing over crap.
And then you are you walk out into the arena. It is nighttime now.
Okay.
But the arena is well lit, so you don't have to worry about that.
Pretty
Alright.
lit.
I have dark vision, so
That's lit.
And
I know an
you
NVG.
hear
I want to ask for flavor text. Lit how? Like torches or like
torches.
do they have like actual lights?
It's torches, yeah.
Magical.
It seems to also be somewhat magical in nature.
Okay. I was wondering if we were doing like a whole like there were just straight up street lamps in this thing, or if there was just really good torches.
It seems to
just
be
wanted to know
torches
for
that are
flavor
somewhat
text
magical
reasons.
in nature that make sure
Okay.
the entire arena is lit.
Okay.
And then you hear an announcer somehow. You don't really know how you hear the announcer because there's no technology like that would allow there's no like loudspeakers or anything. So you hear an announcer talking about how
version of the bullhorn.
this group showed up and no one expected anything from them, and they've battled their way to the champion. They've been the first to do that in 10 years. And then he just says, "But it all ends tonight."
Oh,
I need to mark Lionel Horn as part.
And you feel the ground shake beneath you.
Oh dear.
Okay.
I'm just making sure I have everyone's full attention here.
Yeah.
yes.
And
Shaking ground.
you see the sand in the arena a ways away begin to tremble and part a little bit, and then the head of an enormous worm with a purple carapace covering its back bursts out of the ground. Roll
a giant
initiative.
purple worm. A giant purple
Here we
worm.
go.
Fun.
Okay.
Oh,
That's
look
a
at
word.
that with its Hollow Knight art style.
Oh, lovely.
All right.
It's the Alaskan bullworm.
No, it's a purple worm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, none of us know what this is. I don't think.
Yeah.
Looks like a
I mean,
different flavor of
probably a lot-
pyramid.
Oh,
Highly
wow.
Nice.
15.
It's actually a pretty big purple worm. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going last. If that thing somehow goes after me, I pity it.
Yeah, it's not going after you.
Well, I'm just
Um,
gonna start stacking dice.
All right, Barut, you are up first.
Okay, let's set down the E-web just right there. Okay, that's the action.
Okay.
Bonus action, it's going to go pew pew.
Okay.
Oh, that was 3d8. 14.
Alrighty.
Pew.
Phew.
You guys aren't strong enough to deal with something that has legendary actions yet. Otherwise, the champion would totally be something that had legendary actions. Because then it would feel like a proper boss fight. I mean, this still will feel like a boss fight. Anyways, Griswold.
All right. I do the same thing that I usually do. I
Done.
cast haste.
Okay.
And what was it? I'm gonna get out a gun, and I'm gonna go pew pew.
Alrighty.
So roll d20 plus 9. 24.
Yeah.
All right. Roll 2d6 plus 5. 13 points of slashing damage. Is it magical? No. It's just a gun.
Well, it doesn't need to be magical. Purple worms don't have any resistances.
Oh, okay.
They're just
All
big
right.
and they have a ton of health.
Something just suggesting that I can get multiple of us in the same go. I'm just gonna
Also, Varut, you forgot to make an attack roll.
see.
Oh yeah. Whoops.
I'm gonna move this way.
Okay.
You check one thing that might actually be plus 11. Yeah, that is plus 11. Haha. So
Yeah, that would hit. Yeah. But I wasn't gonna make you roll it, so. Anyway, anything else, Griswold?
No.
Okay. Juno.
Nuke it.
Okay, you nuke it. It
Okay.
is really good at con saves, just so you know.
Oh no. Okay.
Yeah, it passes with a
Session
29.
10, right?
Okay.
yeah,
So it'll take half damage.
this all of a sudden
Alright.
changes what I was thinking about doing.
This
I
is
was
session
thinking
10,
I'm using
right?
that sonic imploder to give it disadvantage on all attack rolls, but no.
Better than nothing.
7.
I
Alright.
don't think purple worms have ears, so I don't. That spell would work.
They have tremor sense, so I feel like it would be more effective against. I feel like something that is sound based would be more effective.
Oh.
Anyways,
Oh.
what is Carl doing?
Oh.
Burning through all your
Action.
nukes, Juno.
Huh?
You're just burning through all your nukes. Like, you only have
Throw
2 of those
another
left.
nuke at it. I only have 2 left. Yeah, I'm not gonna use them anymore. Oh,
That was
jeez.
intended to be a thing where you're like, holy crap, we're getting slaughtered. I need to shoot one into the crowd and blow up a bunch of enemies.
Yeah.
Like a mega no.
Yeah. I was picturing you'd use that more as a better stash this till there's a boss fight.
Yeah, or use it like a Hail Mary.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, for the last 2, that's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
Because, yeah. Alright.
I don't think this thing's got any arms I can dislocate.
No, it does not. What is Carl doing?
Carl is running up to him.
Goodbye, Carl. We knew you well.
Right here, and that's all Carl can do.
Alright. It is now the purple worm's turn. It
Oh,
is
no.
going to move up.
Carl's
It's
dead.
going to kind of tunnel through the ground and move up. And it is going to make a bite attack against Carl.
Rest
Okay.
in peace, Carl.
That is a 27 to hit.
Oh yeah, that definitely hits.
Yikes.
And Carl needs to make a dex save.
Dex save, okay. Ein Minute.
Just so everyone knows, I went ahead and marked session 10's highlight as the Lionel battle.
Okay.
All right.
Kalani, Red Mane Lionel versus Kalani. I'll get the timestamp
Yes, so
later.
Carl takes 24 points of piercing damage.
Carl is
that's not that
down.
And Carl is swallowed by the purple worm.
Oh no!
Carl, no.
So, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Wait a second. Ideas.
It's inside the
Initially,
bubble. It's inside the
I
bubble.
think I was going to hand the thermal detonator to
You have
Kalani
10
and then
feet.
fly up, but now I think I've got a different plan.
15,
Oh,
20,
just drop
25,
it down, it's
30,
going.
35, 40, 45. Alright, he can move all the way up. And then he is going to attack the E-web with his tail stinger.
Okay.
His tail shoots out of the ground, stabs the E-web. Well, stabs at the E-web. That is a 21 to hit.
Yep.
Alright, it is an object, so it's immune to poison damage. But it does take 17 points of piercing damage.
Alright.
Alrighty, Kalani, you're up.
Oh! Sorry, I was doing some other stuff. I have a 3 on initiative.
Yeah.
Everything in his grandmother is going to move before I do.
Yeah, but you're still up.
Yep. Anyways, So it launched with a stinger.
It shot a stinger out of the ground over here.
Okay. Yeah, because I'm wondering if I'd be able to walk over there and break off the stinger.
You can try. It will make an opportunity attack against you if you move out of its reach. Actually, you wouldn't move out of its reach by walking over there because it has reach. So.
Yeah. Yeah, and I'm pretty much just going over here.
All right.
Which is where the stinger.
Make an athletics check to grapple it first. Yeah, you successfully grapple the stinger.
Yeah, and I just want to understand. This is just a stinger that's on its tail, isn't it?
Yes, this is its tail stinger, yes.
Ah.
So now
well, I mean, it's not like Kalani knows that, but at the same time, it's just, at the same time, it's just a... I've actually never fought a purple worm before, so this is going to be fun.
So you will have to rip that stinger off now.
Yep. Would that be athletics, or would that
be an athletics check?
One higher than what I used to grab it.
Yes, you successfully rip the stinger off of its tail. And you see...
I'm like, no more of that!
You see green blood and what you assume to be poison leaking from the wound.
Nice. Alright, no more of that.
And that would have been your bonus action and one of your attacks to do that.
Yeah, and would I still be in range to swing an attack at this thing?
Yes. Yes, you would.
Would I be able to poison it with its own stinger?
Yes, you would.
All right, I'm going to do that. Would that just be my normal attack roll?
That would just be a normal attack roll, yes. Was that the attack roll? Yeah. So, unless anyone wants to give him a bonus to that.
You know what? Hang on. I have
I can give a bonus.
You know what? I've been holding on to it for a while. I think I can finally part with critical hit.
Okay. That only works if you already hit.
Oh.
So I'll just leave that on the battle map for you. But Juno has a advantage card that she could play.
She has two.
I'm just hoarding them.
Trust me when I say that if this hits, it will do a lot of damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You know how scorpions are super dangerous with their stingers? Their if it were to sting itself, it would die. And
Purple
that's
worm
what I'm
poison
doing
is
here.
the most powerful poison in the Dungeon Master's Guide.
Yeah, it's nasty stuff.
Yeah.
Granted, this thing is really good at con saves, so it'll probably only take half the damage. But it'll still take a bunch of damage.
Yeah. Regardless, that's consistent damage through the whole thing because Kalani decided I don't like this.
All right, so yeah, Juno, you need to. Are you gonna do that?
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
so play the card. All right, so roll again.
Okay.
Like, I'm actually really hoping you guys get this done.
Oh, come on!
So no, that does not hit.
I guess we'll just use my critical hit for the next time.
Yeah.
Because I've still got it.
Yep. Varut, it is your turn.
Okay.
All right, back to
quick
stacking
question.
dice.
It doesn't take that long.
I'm joking.
Theoretically, could I throw the
But I do need to
thermal
tell
detonator
you.
down its throat?
If you got it to open its mouth is not currently open.
How much of it is sticking out of the ground on the head end?
About 20 feet worth of it.
Okay. Anything metal on it?
No.
Oh, ooh, wait. No, I'm gonna do it. I'm going to stab it with the vibroblade.
Okay.
Just bury the vibroblade.
That
in
would
it.
be an attack against it, so yeah.
17.
Nope. It
Darn it.
it like glances off of its carapace.
Darn it. Well, E-Web gonna go pew pew.
Alrighty. Make your attack roll. Yep, that'll hit.
12. Well radiant.
Alrighty.
Could I hand the vibroblade to Kalani and be like, hey, just jab this thing in its side?
Sure.
Okay, I do that.
Not currently wielding my axe because I'm wielding a stinger.
Alright, Griswold, it is your turn.
All right. You said that sound-based things would be more effective against it, right?
Yes, because it has tremor sense, so.
All right. Okay.
Are you gonna do that Banshee's wail thing?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So it will have disadvantage on the con save. What's the DC on that?
16.
Alright, it passes.
All right.
I think tremor sense even doesn't work if something is deafened. No, it's not. Okay.
So 20 points of psychic damage.
Alrighty.
All right. Time to make myself scarce. Well, actually, no. I gotta go up to it and hit it with the stick.
Alright, you are flanking where you are, thanks to Juno. So you can roll at advantage. Yep, that'll hit.
Oh.
And then bonus action, gonna try to hit it with a crackback with the other side.
Alrighty.
Oh. Unless everyone moves, there's nowhere.
Yes,
E-Web
that will
can
hit.
move to detonate it without causing friendly fire. I would have it pulled back.
Okay, I can do that. I have the movement.
Okay.
There we go. That's my turn.
Alrighty. Juno.
I'm gonna pull out my hunting rifle
Okay.
and shooty.
Alrighty.
Right.
You would be at disadvantage right now unless you have the crossbow expert feat or the gunner feat.
I'm sorry, what?
You would
If
be
crossbow
attacking at
expert or
disadvantage
gunner.
right now unless you had crossbow expert or gunner.
I just have sharpshooter.
Okay, so you will be attacking at disadvantage because you're within 5 feet.
Okay.
Oh, that was supposed to be a +3, but whatever.
Go ahead and roll again.
Doesn't really matter, yeah.
Yeah, alright, so nope, that doesn't hit.
Dang nabbit. Okay. Ugh.
Nice.
Shoot again.
Yep. You took that 20.
Hmm.
Wow. Okay.
Alright.
Okay.
Anything else for your turn?
Mm. Any bonus actions? Nope.
Alrighty, then Carl needs to make a death save.
Gosh, okay.
Yeah, Carl's been swallowed up.
Yeah.
It's /GR, right?
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
Alright, that is, yeah. And now it takes damage from the acid in the worm's stomach, so he automatically gets 1 death saving throw failure. It's the start of the worm's turn now. And it is going to attack Kalani with its bite attack.
What did I ever do to? Oh,
Ripped off its stinger.
yeah. No, I'm just picturing. It's like, what did I do to you? Oh, as I look at
Oh, wait,
the.
no. Yeah, that's gonna hit. That's a 24 to hit, and I didn't even use the right modifier. So yeah, make a dex save.
All right, dex save. I don't like this.
You take 18 points of piercing damage,
All right.
and you are swallowed by the worm.
I'm going to reduce that damage by 9.
Kalani, jab the vibroblade in his throat.
You have to be able to see it in order to heat metal.
Oh, darn it.
Yeah.
Though it did just open its mouth, so, I mean, when it goes to attack, you could, like, ready your action and say, when it goes to attack, I cast heat metal on the vibroblade, that sort of thing.
Yeah.
So, while you are swallowed...
Heat metal on Kalani. You son of a...
While you're swallowed, you are considered blinded and restrained, which means you have disadvantage on attack rolls.
Okay.
And you have total cover against... Actually, you don't have disadvantage on attack rolls against the worm, because there's nothing else you can hit.
Yeah.
So you will have actually advantage.
What was the damage again?
What?
What was the damage again?
It was 18 damage.
18 minus 9.
So 9 damage. Yes, you will actually have advantage against the worm, because, I mean, it's kind of hard not to hit the worm.
Yeah.
Like, actually hit the worm, not necessarily hurt the worm, but, you know.
Yeah.
Wait, what if I tossed thermal detonator in there and it flew like past Kalani down into its skeleton?
Kalani would be in its blast radius.
Is it true?
Yeah.
And
I
would have
a feeling
disadvantage
that it
on the
wouldn't work
save.
the way you think it would, because I don't think it would explode. Even if this thing were, say, like 40 feet long, and we put it like at the very bottom of it, I have a feeling it would just kind of funnel the explosion through the thing.
Yeah, it would.
Wait. But if we do that, will Kalani be forced out?
No. Maybe.
I'm not
Depends.
sure about that, because
And also, if the worm takes 30 damage or more on a single turn from a creature inside it, the worm must succeed a con save at the end of that turn or regurgitate all swallowed creatures which fall prone in a space within 10 feet of the worm.
okay.
So, yeah. If you can deal a whole bunch of damage to it while you're inside it, it will have to make a save or spit you up. And also you take acid damage at the start of each of the worm's turns. And then it's going to... It can't attack with its tail stinger, so Kalani.
Yeah, so can't attack with its tail stinger. I wonder whose fault that is. Wait,
I wonder
is it considered audible? Isn't this considered auto cannibalism?
Kind of, yeah.
It just ate its own stinger.
That's true, but not intentionally. Like, it was trying to eat you.
Leave it in its throat.
And it also has an intelligence of 1.
Yeah, just do 2 things. Jab the vibroblade in its throat, and then jab the stinger in its throat.
I'm going to jab the stinger, then blade.
Okay, so jab the stinger in. Yes, that will hit, but go ahead and roll again to see if you crit. Nope.
No.
Alright, you get your critical card. So, the damage will be 6d6 plus your strength modifier.
Oh, 6d6.
Yes.
Okay.
It's a purple worm stinger. It does a lot of damage.
Apparently. I've never actually fought a purple worm before. The closest I've done was we were playing a one-shot game where we were all playing bards, and it was just a bard battle royale.
I did that one.
One
I
of us
played in
turned into a
full bard one.
purple worm, but I used a spell to to make them convinced that they were my best friend, so they didn't attack me. And I just sat there as a gnome, and I was just a gnome the whole time playing a grand piano.
Anyways, so yeah,
Anyways, so that was
66.
well, how many? 46?
66.
66. Plus anything or
Plus your strength
Strength.
modifier.
plus strength? So let's just make sure that's nothing unnecessary there.
Alright, so that's just the damage from the stinger itself.
Yeah.
So now it's going to make a con save against its own poison. Please, as the DM, I probably shouldn't be asking for this, but I want it to fail.
Yeah, you want it to poison itself while in its
Maddie
own
has a
stomach.
I
failure
want it to
card.
take the full damage, because it's going to take a lot of damage.
Maddie, use the failure card. Do it.
I'll use it.
Do it.
Alright. It fails the saving throw.
It's got the full
Okay,
damage.
Kalani, because you got a
So-
critical hit, that will apply for the poison as well. So, roll 2046.
2046. Okay.
Oh, dear.
Good lord.
And it is still alive, but not by much.
I have a second attack, and that's the scary part.
But it's gonna have to try and regurgitate you up now.
And Carl.
Yeah. It fails the saving throw, so both Carl and Kalani are regurgitated.
They just watched me get eaten, and then immediately.
Alrighty, so yeah.
And I don't have a stinger in my hand anymore.
Yep.
No, there's no point in it. I can't take the stinger with me. It'll run out of poison eventually.
Yeah.
Anyways, second attack.
Yeah.
Or
You're
am
gonna
I
have
all
to
the way
move
up
up
here
first.
now? Oh, move up.
Grab the vibroblade in its side.
It
Yeah.
doesn't matter. It has like no health. Like you
Yeah,
guys can
and I'm
see
just-
the bar at the top, right?
No.
No? You should at least be able to see the green bar, not the...
Oh, no green bar.
Let me fix that. Player permission C. There we go. There you go. Now you can see it.
What can we see?
no.
I don't see a
Right
bar.
above the worm, there should be a thin green bar.
No, don't see it.
Don't see no bar.
Okay then. I thought I.
I'm just gonna go ahead and roll battle axe
Oh, I
damage
didn't
because
save
I'm
the
assuming
settings.
it's-
That's why. There we go.
Oh, there it is.
now.
Yeah, look at how little health it has.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna axe.
Okay.
Does that hit?
No.
I have a
does not
feeling
hit.
that didn't hit.
Hilda, jeez.
Oh well.
All
Why
right.
don't you deal with
Farouk.
finishing blow?
Is his mouth still open?
No, its mouth is not still open.
Darn it.
It doesn't just keep its mouth open.
Okay. Lightning bolt. Throw the grenade at behind it, or shatter. I think lightning bolt is the safest against friendly fire. So
yeah.
yeah, I'm discharging a arc of electricity. Make a tech save.
Yeah, it rolled a 10.
Yeah, no.
Roll damage.
Six lightning.
Alright, you fire this arc of electricity forwards, and it, after regurgitating Kalani, it's kind of like swaying around a little bit because it looks really hurt. And it, it kind of, it's lowering its head down, and the lightning bolt hits it right in the head, and you see the whole thing just light up, and it sits there and like twitches for a few seconds, and then it falls dead.
Thump.
Yay.
Hey.
And I'm actually going to leave the token there because it's a really big dead body. And the whole crowd cheers. And, yeah. Then,
Yep.
after a few moments of, the crowd cheering, you find yourself teleported to an unfamiliar penthouse.
Oh.
And the Emperor stands
This will
before
be
you.
the first time.
I'm gonna hand Varut back his knife.
I'll take it and stick it back in a sheath.
The-
in my...
The Emperor has a big smile
Thanks.
on his
Didn't
face.
need it.
And he says, "Most impressive! In all the years I've been running the games, no one has managed to kill the champion. And you just came in and killed him that easily. I've prepared a feast.
He's like, no one has beaten the champion, and we're like, really? That was actually pretty easy.
I have prepared a feast in your honor." And he gestures towards a table piled high with food from your home settings.
How? I don't say that out loud, though.
Yeah, and
That's me, the player, going, okay.
please eat, and I can, and I will, and we will talk about how you managed to defeat him so easily.
All right.
Oh,
Hang on, I'm
cool.
marking.
Carl is stable,
Baby.
so he is at 0 hit points, but he is stable.
Not if I have anything to say about it, and I do. I cast Healing Word.
Not
Alright.
if I have anything to say about it, as you tear Carl's head off. And we're just like, what?
So yeah, what would you like to do?
Well, I mean,
1d4 plus.
so we're eating, I guess.
Are you just gonna go up and eat?
No, I mean, probably not, but at the same time, part of me was just, I kind of assumed at some point Juno just immediately be like, whoa, Nuka-Cola, I haven't had this in so long. I love it.
Yeah.
Kalani, I require the whole.
Why?
All right, so
There's
Juno,
no
are
food
you
for
drinking
later.
Nuka-Cola right now?
What?
Yeah, I'm just
Juno,
drinking as much as I can. Yeah?
make a con save.
Oh.
Got a feeling.
Oh. Okay. Okay. Wait, 1 moment. Sorry. Okay. Alright. This ain't gonna go well. Nope.
Wait.
What'd you roll?
I'm gonna not
I mean,
roll this secretly, just so you can see how much you done screwed up.
Oh my god.
I mean, I
And
could have
just for
Flash of
drinking
Genius, but somehow I
Nuka-Cola?
don't think making that from a 5 to a 10 would help.
Just see.
It's poison, isn't it?
You take 94
do it.
points of poison damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, what
Okay. I jab her with a, so I assume she's down.
Yes.
Yeah,
I
that
immediately
would have
jab her with a
Alright,
vaccine
I
injection.
cast the die. It's
That would have
okay.
taken me out like 2 levels ago.
Okay. D8 plus D8.
Dude,
Cure
I'm gonna be
wounds is plus
traumatized
your
from like
casting
drinking
modifier, I
Nuka-Cola
believe?
ever again.
What?
Okay, so I'm basically casting Cure Wounds in the form of jabbing her with Bacchus Serum.
Okay. You
here's
regain
the
16 hit points, Juno.
Okay, Jesus. Oh, okay. Alright.
So what were you really planning on doing?
I understand the negative effects of trauma that this will
Are you
have on
asking
her,
the
so
Emperor
I'm
that?
going to-
Oh,
Yeah.
Exactly
going
that.
to-
yeah.
It was a final test, and you passed with flying colors. He reaches back into his cloak and pulls out a large ruby.
And you passed with flying colors, he says, as we nearly lost Juno.
What did too many Nuka-Colas? Did I just... Oh.
Ugh.
You know, if you would have, like, investigated the food, you could have found out that there was poison in it.
Nuka-Cola?
I'm
It's
just like,
usually, like, full of rats. I don't care about that.
yeah. I'm just gonna imagine that the reason Kalani didn't was that she noticed a roast chicken on the table and immediately assumed something was wrong.
Yeah,
Because there's just
In, like, a
because
poisonous world, I don't care
You
about
can't kill
poison.
chickens.
because let's make it clear right now. Nobody in Hyrule's ever eaten a cuckoo. In Hyrule, the cuckoo will kill you. You eat the eggs or you don't eat at all.
So yeah, what are you doing?
What is who doing?
What are you guys doing?
Well, I mean, he clearly just tried to poison us, and now it's obvious we're a bit wary because what did he do after
He
that?
is offering you the ruby.
Hold up. First,
I'm gonna
I grab. Okay, wait. Are the Nuka-Cola things like in?
hang on. I'm gonna.
They're in bottles, right?
Yep.
I'm going to grab 2.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna pocket them.
All right.
And
You see
yeah,
you
that's what I'm
see
doing.
the emperor clearly sees what you're doing, and he snaps his fingers, and then says, "The poison is deactivated in the food. I'm not about to
Alright.
let you get away with that poison."
Trust that. Trust you.
I'm rolling an investigate.
That would be an insight check.
Or yeah, insight. Either way, I hadn't finished. Oh, that's better.
Have some guidance with that. I'm gonna use my visor to analyze his, his biometric, his pulse, his respiration, his blood
Yeah.
pressure.
So add a d4.
What does that what does
You
that
have
do
a
for me
d4
again?
to your insight check, so you have 1d20 plus 1d4 plus insight.
All right, just
All right. The ruby is legit, and he is telling the truth.
Alright.
about all that and the food.
Yes.
Oh wait, how many bottles of Nuka-Cola are there left?
If you're asking because you want to get more poison, he deactivated the poison in all of them.
No, it's not about the poison.
It's
gonna
about
be
the
like
principle of having the Nuka-Cola.
There
Poison from
are,
Juno.
aside from the 2 you grabbed and the one that Juno drank before she dropped, there are 9 bottles of Nuka-Cola.
Alright. I'm gonna get the rest. It's gonna be like a Scooby snack kind of deal, except bottles of Nuka-Cola.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Did we just decide that Juno is Shaggy and Scooby?
Let's see here.
What does that make me, Freddy?
I think that does make you Freddy. Fred. I think that does make Kalani Fred.
Ain't Daphne.
Well,
Let's see here. That would make probably Varut Velma,
Yeah.
and that would make Griswold Daphne.
Yes, it would. Oh my god. Oh my god. We're a literal Scooby gang.
Oh my god. I hate this so much. Oh
So
my
yeah.
gosh.
now
Oh my
all we need is our very own mystery machine.
That's us teleporting everywhere.
All we need to do is get to the Star Wars universe so that I can get a ship, and then we have our mystery machine.
You know what we need to do? We need to hijack one of them big carrier ships and then just have Bonaboris grappled on the bottom of it. and just be like, all right, this is our mobile
so
command center.
much. I
All right,
hate you
so,
guys
yeah.
so much.
This is the I am. Oh my god, this is. I just realized how stupid this all is. I love it. This is
All right.
my brand of stupid.
So what are you doing?
Oh my god.
Keep throwing so we can get out of here. Miraculously.
All right. Well, I guess I'll take the
Shiny rock.
ruby.
I mean, you're the one with all the other shiny rocks.
Yeah, I've been the one collecting the shiny rocks.
All right, you take the ruby.
Wait, no. I drop a
Wait.
seed.
What?
What?
You drop a seed.
I
Actually, you know what? Before I take the ruby, I'm gonna make sure. You know what? Before I take the ruby, I'm gonna see if I'm gonna make sure they just stock up on the foods they want, since it's apparently safe now.
Yep.
I don't.
Yeah, I'm
I
just gonna
don't trust
let them
any of
stock
that.
up on that. And I'm like, just
I am
and
so
while they're
traumatized,
doing
yo.
that, I'm just gonna ask him, do you still want to know how we did that,
Oh well, I guess so.
or was that part of the test?
I guess it would be an interesting story to tell.
Might as well sit down and eat for a minute, since it's no longer dangerous.
Yeah, I removed my helmet.
Yeah, so.
Oh, I probably haven't.
We canonically eaten.
We've pretty much been snacking on. Canonically, we've been more or less eating every now and then, but like I think
Mainly
more or less
warg
we've been...
jerky. That's what you've been eating.
Yeah. I mean, I've had 6 racks of that thing, so.
Warg jerky, I probably still have some rations left. Actually, maybe not by now.
Yeah.
Nutrient bars.
Yeah. On top of the field rations that I already came with, that we all already came with, because I assume we all had field rations just by default.
Yep.
All rations in various forms. For me, it would be nutrient
Most
bars.
characters are going to start with 10 days of rations.
Yeah. So if anything, this is a great opportunity to have a nice, proper meal. Oh man, this meat skewer is just fantastic.
I would like to make a charisma check to convince Juno that yes, the food is safe to eat.
All right, make a persuasion check, and Juno, you can decide whether or not it's good enough to succeed.
What is it again?
Guidance, Griswold.
It is a
All
check
right.
to convince you that the food is safe.
Okay.
Have some guidance.
That's a net one.
You don't sound very convincing. You sound a little worried about it yourself.
I'm still pretty skeptical and traumatized.
Maybe it's the laughter in between.
Hang on.
Pick
Would
up
you
like a
like to
Nerf
give me
burger
the help action,
and just be like,
Lonnie? By
I'll
eating
be helped by me
something?
picking up a Nerf burger and be like, no, seems fine.
What were you rolling to persuade? Was it a persuasion?
Yeah, persuade Juno that yes, the food is
It's
safe
fine.
to eat.
It's fine now. All right. I gotta step in as mom.
Have some guidance because I'll use the software.
It's like that meme with Danny DeVito, and it's like my cleric whenever anyone makes an ability check. Can I offer you some guidance in this trying time?
Trying times.
What did you say? Do I get something to that?
You get guidance, so you get a D4. I offer you a D4 in these trying times.
Oh my god.
I really like that
I'm
meme.
even worse.
Yeah, again, you don't sound too sure about it yourself.
Stay
I'm gonna-
away from-
And I give
Yeah.
help by me just having, eating a burger or whatever and just being like, nope, seems just fine.
All right,
Yep.
go back.
I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm
burger.
gonna eat one of the, because you said something from all our worlds. I'm trying to remember a recipe that I used in Breath of the Wild that wasn't just a meat skewer.
Oh, the cake?
What, the monster cake?
No, like the actual like cake that you,
That's
the recipe that you
27.
get.
If was it
Yeah,
the
yeah,
castle?
yeah, but
the hook action?
yeah, the monster cake.
All right, so
No,
yeah, you get a
No, the
27.
recipe you get from the castle is a monster cake. It takes 4 durians and like one other thing.
No, I thought it was the cake
It-
that Zelda made.
What?
Like the cake that like you that fudge nuggets. Okay, let me look it up.
In the meantime,
You were
because I'm
saying,
just
DM?
thinking out on like a Nerf steak or a Nerf burger or something like that. I'm like, it seems fine.
Yep.
As help, Griswold got a 27.
Yeah.
There's a fruit cake and a monster cake.
Cake, the fruit cake, the Zelda cake.
It's just a fruit cake. The monster cake was the more unique one.
Yeah, there
No,
really
but
isn't
you have
anything
to-
too super unique.
No, if anything from my world, I just like, yeah, no, if anything from my world, I was just like, oh, is that a gourmet meat skewer? Oh, that's great.
From my world, it would really depend upon which planet. I mean, so there's Nerf, which is like the generic Star Wars beef, and then there's like Tatooine, there's Krayt Dragon, Dewback, and Bantha. Mandalore, I have no idea. Probably all imported because it's a nuclear wasteland.
And that's when we all turn to a plate of something we're not sure why it's there. It's just a bowl of what appears to be live worms, and we're all confused. And he goes, "Oh crap! There's a Klingon among you." But yeah. So the guy wanted to know how we beat it. I was just like, I basically give him exactly what my thinking was. Saw stinger, didn't want him stinging.
Interesting. I'll have to make the champion immune to that in future.
Worm stings web. Kalani breaks stinger from tail, and then proceeds to jab it in the throat.
That is interesting. I'll have to make the champion immune to those sort of tricks in future.
Yeah, it's just like I'm just like immediately like no. I'm like, listen, I don't like the look of that stinger nor the green stuff that was dripping out of it. I'm gonna show you how it feels. Not on my kids. Anyways, so yeah, I'm assuming after everybody stocks up on random crap,
You guys get a good meal. You get some extra food.
Yeah.
And then he once again offers you the ruby.
Yeah, it's just a ruby, right?
It's just a ruby.
And Portal, are we on our merry way?
You feel the familiar pulling sensation. And
Alright.
you stand in another desert.
Wait a
This
minute.
one is noticeably more artificial. Like, it doesn't
What?
look like
On the
it's supposed to
sunset.
be a desert.
Oh.
What do you mean?
And you see a large dome in the distance.
Do I recognize this dome?
Yes, you do.
Ah!
You are on Mandalore.
Like,
And that is where we're going to
Tries
end the
in
session.
triumph.
can I tell which city it is? Is there any way to
I
tell?
don't know the name of the capital, but it's the capital.
The capital is Kadalbi.
Okay, it's Kadali.
You're like, aha! Kadalbi, it's just over there. Let's go! And I immediately start moving off in a very
Alright,
quick
and we are going to end the session there.
I'm
Alright.
Barut's rather excited.
Like, hey, civilized system finally.
I just picture it's like, like the episode end, it just shows us get teleported to a new world. We just all see this flat, barren wasteland desert. And then Barut notices one benign thing in the distance and screams in triumph. And then it's just credits.
Yep.
While all of us are just
Mandalore
confused
bones.
looking at him. Like,
Yeah. What do you
Are
guys
we-
think of that gladiatorial session?
that was fun.
That was fun.
Are we still level 10?
Oh yeah, you level up. You are now
Yeah.
level 11, tier 3.
Level spells.
Yeah,
I was
remind
like-
me if you guys don't level up during a setting, remind me at the end. And
Yeah. I figured I was gonna level up at least once after the brutal beating I gave a Lionel, and then, well, I stung a worm.
in fact, for that clever trick, have a critical card.
Me?
Yep.
Nice. Oh, it's another one of the smiley face ones.
Okay. Fortuitous
Fortuitous
circumstance.
happenstance. That's actually perfect.
Yeah, just something good happens.
That's actually the perfect one to get for a for the just clever thinking of I'm gonna do some breakage.
Yep.
Anyways.
But it was glorious breakage.
Yes,
And you
it
also hear
was.
Creneria's voice in your head. You are after a kyber crystal here.
First be like, ooh. That could be a small problem. A small problem.
I wonder how common it is, how common knowledge kyber crystals actually are.
That's a fair point. Varut might
Yeah.
not know what a kyber crystal is.
Yeah. The galaxy is such a big place, and kyber crystals were only ever useful for Jedi for the longest time.
Lightsabers, Death Star construction. I mean, they're focusing crystals for high energy weapons, so.
Yeah.
And being in the Death Trooper Corps, I might be authorized
Ideal
to see much more classified materials.
Go ahead and make a luck check.
Check.
I'm gonna
Not like a
roll
history?
a-
Actually, make a history check.
Okay, history.
You know what a kyber crystal is.
Like,
Alright.
oh, funny thing about those, yeah, they're kind of in short supply.
Hey John, just
Yep.
remind me again, what was it for me to roll for new hit points?
If you want to roll, you can. Otherwise, you just do 7 plus.
Yeah,
Your
I know.
con
I like
mod.
to roll because apparently I have a gambling addiction with my life.
Okay.
It'd be your hit die, so D12.
Yeah, but it was plus.
Plus your Constitution modifier.
Yeah.
Plus your
Seven.
plus 1 because you're a
Statistical
juggernaut.
average.
Yeah,
plus
and then-
one because Juggernaut.
Yeah.
I knew there was an extra thing that this thing wasn't.
Yeah, and then after 13th level, it's plus 2.
Yes.
All right.
Oh, and you have. Oh no, you don't now. Go ahead and re-roll that.
Okay.
Re-roll it
Ah.
again.
I was gonna be like, if it rolled it one more goddamn time,
There you go.
it's fate. Okay, so that is a. Oh, that is a nice even number. I like that.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream real quick. So
Go ahead.
Thank you for coming. Anyone who came to watch the stream. That's where we're gonna end this session, and we'll be back next week for some Star Wars adventures.